Hey Dot, how you doing, girl? I was watching your one of your videos the other night, and it was light outside, and you had your back to a window, but you were talking about something important, and I didn't want to squirrel, but I was amazed to see leaves on a tree. I mean, here everything's dead, and brown and gray, which is fine. But I was like, oh my God, there's leaves on a tree at her house. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm freezing. It's cold here again. And I've got the door open because Wednesday came in for a little while and the big dogs wanted out. Believe it or not, little Cujo is what I'm calling him now, Cujo, because he's biting the hell out of my face. Hi, Peggy. Um, Whenever he wants me to wake up, like when I try to sleep when he's sleeping, and when he wants me to wake up, he just starts biting my nose. I've got a couple scratches on my chin and on my cheek and on my nose where he's got me, and I'm like, just chill. We need to learn how to lick me to wake up or make a sound. Because Newt and Anichka will just, Anichka will growl, and Newt will just start making these weird, like, sad sounds. It never got super cold there. Yeah, I'm kind of having to call him Cujo. I mean, I'm just like, damn. I mean, I forgot about this whole. I didn't forget. I knew that they go through the teething stage and all that, but I guess I just forgot what it felt like to be a chew toy. He has plenty of toys. Um, he just, I had to go in there and start sleeping in my bed. And I just pull him up on the bed with me and he falls asleep. And when he's ready to wake up, he will bite my face and scratch me. So my back was just killing me on this floor. I've slept on it too long. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. 6 people and 1 like. Y'all hate me. Y'all hate me. Sometimes I hate myself as well. Hi, Ann. How you doing, sister? How you doing? Hold on, guys. I'm going to shut that door. And little Cujo is sleeping out in the garage because I was out there straightening some stuff up, trying to make sense of it because I need to pull my car in. And he fell asleep. And when he falls asleep, he just falls asleep wherever he's going to be, I guess. And so let me shut the door. But I hear Wednesday still crying like she's going to come back in maybe. So I want to leave it open. The puppyhood. Yeah, I can be the devil if you need me. Yay, Anne, I'm glad it got worked out. Good for you. Good for you, honey. That was terrible. Oh, and I found out somebody sent me some stuff today about they had left ouch, good grief. Somebody else who they subscribed to left a thing on their community posts that for some reason, even though they don't have a $6.99 tier, their highest is a $4.99, like mine. People are being charged some people are being charged $6.99 for it. So y'all, I'm telling YouTube's doing something weird. I don't think it has to do with what that guy told me on the phone. I think when they just don't know, they make up shit. But I was glad to know I mean, I don't like it that the creators go through that because it looks like we're scamming people. But I was glad to know that other creators had the same problem, as far as the tiers, or not even the tiers. I made the tiers when I realized that YouTube was charging people too much money. So I made the tiers just so if you had no intentions. Anyways, you guys know. You guys were here when I went through all that. I don't feel like talking about it. So I started a fire. I'm pretty proud of myself because I didn't use gasoline. Now, there's a reason why I didn't use gasoline. I've used gasoline before. Not because, okay, because just because I didn't know how to make a fire without gasoline. And so, but I didn't like throw the gasoline in there. Like, I'm not that dumb. So, like, I put a little bit of gasoline, like drops on a log, and then I put it in there and I catch it on fire. It goes poof. And then I throw other logs on top of it, and boom, we got us a fire, right? Well, 2 nights ago, I was talking to Beefcake on the phone because he's still out of town. And he's like, listen, promise me you're not going to, do gasoline fires while I'm gone. And I was like, no, I just won't have a fire. And he's like, no, I cut you up some, he said, I cut you up some starter logs in the garage. Just go get one of those. And I was like, oh. So I thought that was so nice of him, right? Yeah, really. Kindling and newsprint. Oh, that's too much work. I'm sitting there feeling like I've got to blow on a fire for kindling. I'm not blowing for anything but diamonds. And now it's just easier to drop. I mean, you don't saturate the damn thing. You just put a couple drops on it. Bada bing, bada boom. It goes. What I did do is I threw, so my dogs, they tear up anything that's got stuffing in them. Any of their toys have got stuffing. And I have swept twice today. I haven't found whatever they're tearing up that's got stuffing. It's probably outside in the yard. And so every time I turn around, there's stuffing in here again all over the floor. And I just throw it into the fire pit. So when there's a fire, it's going to be open the glass part. Well, hello, my daughter. No, I don't want to open the glass part because I don't have a carpet or something on the rug to catch it. And there have been times logs have fallen off there. And if they fall out here, I just see, no, I do try to keep catastrophe from happening. And since your dad's not here, catastrophe will happen. It's just how it goes. It's how it goes. Where is the gate? It's inside. It's on the sides there. Just have that part open. The glass needs to be cleaned. Is that Shannon? Hi, Shannon Way. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to shut this door. I'm not kidding you when I tell you it's freaking open. Wide open. It's freaking freezing. I think I found I think that's the thing that has some of the filling still in it. What they do, little girl's the one that really does it. They'll bring in, I'll give them toys, they play with them for a little while, then little girl takes them out and she buries them, and then she'll unbury them, and then just leaves them all over the yard, and then Newt will bring some back in, she'll bring some back in, and it's just a never-ending thing of in and out and in and out. I'm well. How are you, Shannon? So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have 3 golden retrievers, and we've got a new puppy, and so he's in there asleep. I'm gonna go wake him up, because he's in the garage. Which the garage is open too, because the garage is heated, so I've got that turned on. Because in case Wednesday wants to go and hang out in there, Got to get up breakfast, Lene. Have a good night. Love you, Ann. Thank you for coming in. I love how they bring their treasures to you. Oh gosh, yes. You know what I'm so grateful for is that this, I have a sock problem, and I wear socks all the time. I mean, the minute I get up, socks are on my feet. When I go to bed, socks are on my feet. Now, I guess during the night I get hot and I take them off, and they're always in the bed. And if Newt finds the socks, he'll bring it to me, and he's squinting his eyes like, "I'm sorry, do I get to keep these?" And then I'll tell him they're mine, and and then I have to coax him to drop them because he really doesn't want to. Little girl will bring them in here and just go lay down and stare at me. Little girl stares at me a lot, and she'll stare at me, and then I'll say, "It's mine," and she'll bring it to me, and she does drop it though. But if Newt sees her before I do, Newt just starts growling at her because he's pissed that that she's got something that he can't have. It's just the way it goes. RC, hello, my friend. Good to see you. RC, we got a new puppy. I don't know if you've seen it. Little Laramie. Everybody's calling him Larry. But little Laramie, he's adorable. Well, I'm calling him Cujo right now because he's teething. Let me go get him and bring him in here, and then I'm gonna shut this door real quick. You guys chit chat, say hello. Well, I'll show you where he's at. Hold on. Don't look at the garage. That's not my problem. I just shoved all the shit in there from cleaning all of Christmas out while Beefcake's been gone. See, I shoved all the shit in there. Oh, he's not. Yeah, he is. He's right there. Laramie, what are you doing, little guy? Well, what are you doing here by yourself? You don't want to be by yourself, little Laramie. Hey, buddy. Laramie. Tell him, come on, guys. Say, come on. Say, come on, little guy. Say, go in there with us. Yeah. Take him in there, Newt. Go. Laramie, come on. Also, I've never had a dog do this to me. Maybe it's because I'm older now. But Laramie stays underfoot. There they go. They'll be okay for... No, they know I'm going to come out here and smoke now. And they'll all be out here because I'm not allowed to go anywhere without them. Here they all come. Yep. But Laramie gets underneath foot, and he tripped me the other day. I had gotten out of the shower. And luckily I was standing right next to my bed. When it happened, I just fell over onto the bed. But, so that one didn't hurt, but I did have a pretty bad fall 2 nights ago. And I just sat there for a minute first because I was startled that it happened. And then, you know how when you fall, when you get older, you just like, you sit there and you wait for the trauma to happen. Like, okay, when is the blood gonna start? What did I break? What's happening? You know, so I sat there on the floor and waited because I was scared because I hit my back against the cabinets. I was waiting either on a lung that had flattened, or I was waiting that I had done something to my back. And I didn't, you guys. Now, believe you me, my butt's got a bruise on it. And my thighs, my muscle in my thighs, you guys, I must have, I don't know, did something wonderful because they're so tight. Like, it hurts like hell, I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, they are tight. Like, I got a semi-hard body right now. Mom's lost her feet, they're mine. Yeah, and you know, if I'm wearing pants that are baggy on the bottom, or if I'm wearing a robe, he will grab a hold of it and just, I drag him along. And oh, Newt gets so mad, he just barks at him and barks at him because I belong to Newt. Newt is my baby. And yeah, that's you. We're talking about you. And he thinks I belong to him. What are your thoughts on... well, I mean, first, I've seen that name before, used as a name. It's a cute name, but you have to get up a little bit earlier for me to for you to catch me on the funnies like that, because I watch, and I'm pretty good about catching the names even before my mod does. So you got to come up with a better name than that. Are you my friend? No, you didn't almost get me on that one. Anyways, you guys, I don't even know why I'm here. I have nothing to offer you. You can be my friend. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm looking for someone to start stalking me. I've lost my stalker, damn it. And I want to have an internet love life. Oh my God. So I need to find me an internet boyfriend. That's what I need to do. Anyways, there's a lot. I've talked to a couple of my friends in the last couple of days, and we were talking about different things that we were interested in and things I've been researching, and I was like, I need to do a live on it. You know, I have the best intentions. I really, really do. Because I do have content in my brain that I could bring you guys. And, I mean, you may or may not like it. It's up to you. But I do have it. It's just, I feel like I've got a newborn baby here. I love your voice, but don't be a jackass. Oh my God, the truth. I think you and I are going to get along just fine. Because first of all, you can recognize when I'm being a jackass. That means you got a sense of humor. And second of all, you don't mind calling me out on it. I love it. I know when I've got true friends because they call me out. But one of my greatest gifts that was ever given to me is being a jackass. So it's not like I can let it go now. I mean, it's a gift. It's a gift. Can't give it back. It's like sarcasm. Can't give that shit back. It's a gift. Not everybody can do it. And it says, according to Lene up there, you can't tell me not to be a jackass on my own channel. Do you want to actually talk? Then let's talk. Sure. I'd love to talk. What would you like to talk about? Oh God, you guys, when I had a panel last time, remember that guy that came up? I'm starting to get the vibe. I'm getting that vibe from the truth. The same when that guy came up on panel, and within 2 minutes we figured out he's a troll, and I had to blast him and make him leave. All right, what do you want to talk about? I'm game. I mean, I'll try anything once or twice if I like it. I'm waiting. Surely you could type faster than that. If you can't type faster than that, you could do talk and text. Now, that usually gets me in trouble, but maybe it's better for you. Come on, what do you want to talk about? Time is money. Let's go. Oh shit, the vibe. Hush, I'm just talking to you. Okay, hush. All right. So you're Southern, and I dig that. Why is it here's a good topic. Here's something to talk about. Why is it that a lot of creators on YouTube don't like Southern people? Now, the ones that I've seen that don't like Southern people, I think I understand why. It's because who they hang around with, or whose chats they hang out in, and being Southern didn't make those creators be stupid. It just, they're fucking idiots to begin with. Hi Tashi. But it kind of pisses me off sometimes to lump me in with the idiots on here, because I'm not a fucking idiot. Hi Haley, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Which one? Because Southern people usually are either strange as fuck or sweet as fuck, no in between. Ah, strange. I'm curious, as in strange in what way? I'm from Texas. I have no clue why they don't like us. Do you have Instagram? Yes, but I don't use Instagram. I use Instagram. I have Instagram, but I don't post. I only use it to stalk my baby child, my youngest child. Yeah, he's a senior in college, and he never tells me. I could sit here and brag all day long, but I won't. But he's a really, really good kid with a lot of accolades, and he never tells me about stuff. I have to find it. So that's how I find out, stuff about him. Why are you stalking them? Well, I just explained it. I even have him on Live 360. It's not like he knows I don't. I'm a very honest person. They know. My kids know I stalk them. You got the accolades. Oh, this is just, oh. I was married the first time in Texas, El Paso. I miss those days, not of being married to him, but I do miss the days of El Paso for a little while, where we're actually gypsies. That's my puppy underneath there knocking the phone around, sorry. Yeah, I got a puppy. Come on, Laramie. I got a puppy, and I've got two. There's the puppy. That's Laramie. He's been here for a week, a part of the family. Right now I'm calling him Cujo because he's teething. And there's little girl. Hi, little girl. And the one who is my shadow is Newt. He's my baby. Newt is the oldest. Hi, Laramie. Let's see if we can get them on here. Hi, buddy. You want to say hi, Newt? Newt, do you want to say hi? Say hi, buddy. Not you, little girl. Say hi, Newt. Say, I am my mom's keeper. Okay, what little girl's doing, for those that just think she's being a bitch, what she is, she wants Newt to play, to try to get the toys from her. She wants to play. That's what's going on there. The baby is the show. The baby is the show. Right now, the baby is, hi, buddy, I see you. It's like having a newborn. It really is, because I am not crate training this time, because right now I'm not working. So there's no need to crate train him. So I have got a mattress that usually I sleep in here on the floor with, and he will bite me on the nose or the head or whatever when he wants to go outside. So that's how I've been potty training him. He's been doing fabulous with that, you guys. I mean, sincerely fabulous. But the last 2 days, when I fell off the damn chair in there, the last 2 days I've had to sleep in my bed. So I just put his little butt up on the bed with me, and then he wakes me up chewing on my face. So I will take him outside, and so now I've called him Cujo because, oh God, getting through. Hey, Purple, how you doing? So good to see you. Trying to get puppies through the biting stage is, oh, it's something. It's something. To me, that's the hardest part. I mean, he's already learning how to sit and to shake with treats, but the biting stage is terrible. How you doing, Purple? It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. But these dogs, you guys, they're my life. They're my world. And I'm just going to tell you guys this because I know all my friends care, that are my true friends here. Little Laredo / Cujo. You see that teddy bear in there? He's only 2 months old, and he already, this is how I'm going to say it. This is how I'm saying it, so I won't be vulgar. He understands the assignment of why he's here. Let's see. I'm not a troll. Message me. If I'm ugly to you, don't message me back. I don't want to message, though. Why can't we talk here? What is there to talk about in Messenger? I did that once. That didn't work out so well. What are we going to talk about in Messenger that we can't talk about here, Truth? What? The puppy needle teeth are the worst. They sure are. They sure are. But I mean, when he's not like in that mode of like biting, and it's usually right before bed and right when he wakes up, that's when he's not chill. But for the most part, he's laying right here by my feet. He's chill. He's a good boy. You can tell his breeder definitely did some work with him, and I'm so grateful. Take one look and you tell me, oh, so are we going to have phone sex? So you think I'm going to look at you and be like, oh, damn, I want that. I just want that so much. Is that what you think's going to happen if we talk in Messenger? Just curious. I'm okay, Purple Zombie. I mean, I did that. I've done it before, and now I'm not into it unless I'm getting money for it. I mean, why give it away free? Just saying. Lulu! Kiwi! That puppy's a cutie. Cutie, yes. New faces. I don't really have nothing to say. The puppy actually just woke up like 30 minutes before I went live. I started the fire. So I'm going to be up for a while and just thought I'm going to see who's up. And then this is what we're going to do. You guys know Hamilton County, Indiana, since the first of the year, we've had 6 teenagers just in one county. This is the county I used to live in. 6 teenagers have gone missing. They have found 2. And it's funny, they all went missing like a different night, but like night after night after night after night. One went missing. And I mean, you know, my brain is thinking they knew each other and they're all together because the cops aren't giving us a lot of information. They're just out there saying, you know, if you've seen or heard from this person, then contact the police. And I want some more detail. Like, what was where are we supposed to look for them at? What was their life like? Where were they hanging out? Who are they hanging out with? I mean, what are they going to just be walking down the street, you think, if they're running away? I mean, sure, you have kids in Hamilton County that do some shit that they probably shouldn't be doing, but we've never, as long as I've lived in Indiana and known Hamilton County, we've never had that many kids all in one time take off. What would I do if I won the lotto jackpot? I have given a lot of thought to that, a lot. Um, no, maybe we can go on a date or something, but why mock me? I'm just talking to you. Because if you want to talk, we could talk here. And if we go on a date, I have to bring 5 kids, 4 of their spouses, 10 grandkids, a husband, and 3 dogs. What kind of date you think we're getting? It's terrible. Um, Lord. Good day, Tashi. Have you given up shaving? You got to for StreamYard. I did. I did stream. We StreamYard last week, but the problem is, the last couple times that I've done StreamYard, I've opened panel. People don't want to come up, so people need to let me know when they want to be online or whatever, if you want to do a panel, because I mean, for me to, this is where I sit, right there. If I'm on StreamYard, I'm right there. Okay. And I'm hooked up to that computer. Now, my headphones and my mic are cordless. And so I can move around, but in order to read chat and I have to sit right there. So that's the problem, is that, you know, if, I mean, I don't mind doing streamers and I love talking to people, but if they're not going to come up, what's the point? I could sit here, I could walk all over, I can go smoke, I can go pee, I can do it all with you guys right here. We can cover date night. What are you cutting? Why are you, wait. Y'all, I got, tomorrow, no matter what happens, no matter if there's an earthquake in Indiana, I am going to call and get my glasses replaced, or call and get in. I need my glasses, because we would have you guys on the big screen. I'm still having trouble reading. Okay, we can cover that date night. You're so cute. What are you cutting yourself off? I'm not cutting myself off. I just don't, I guess I just am not getting it if you're trolling me or not. I mean, if you're, I don't mind being trolled. I don't even mind when people are being assholes to me. Just let me know straight off so I know what kind of conversation we're gonna have. I do StreamYard on YouTube and on Kick. I've never ever been on Kick, never. In fact, I didn't even know about Kick till I met all of y'all. What I would do with money, if I won the lotto, which I don't play, so I'll never win it, but Beefcake does. But what I would do is, first, of course, I would give to the church. But the very first thing I would do, honestly, is give to the church. After that, I'd call all my brats and I'd be like, I'm gonna need you guys to send me your payoff for your mortgages. And I would pay off their mortgages. And then I'd probably pay my son's tuition from school. And then, I don't know. Oh, I'd find my farm. If it's something for me, I'd find my 100-year-old farm that I want. But I don't really need anything or not, or even want anything. Like, oh, wait. See, now wait. I would get a ticket. I would buy tickets for all my friends, like Mags and Liz. They be coming over from the UK, and then I'd have Lulu and you, Tosh. You'd be a good time drunk. I'd have you and Melly and Ann from Turkey. I buy tickets for all my friends to come. And then I would buy an RV. And because I know you guys don't do traveling like I do. So I would buy an RV and I would hire and pay like double time for a dude to drive us around this country. And that's what I would do with the money. And then I'd leave the bank accounts. I'd take enough money to take care of all of us, and then I'd just leave the bank account for anybody else, I guess, who needed it. But that would be so fun, wouldn't it? Dot, you could come too. I'll send you a ticket right on over to Washington. Okay, I'm so far behind here. I'm so sorry. I heard that how I heard about Kick, honestly, was from my kids. They told me that a lot of young teenagers use it like to get around their parents. I knew nothing about it, so maybe theirs doesn't either. I'd buy land and rescued loads of farm animals. Oh, see, after you come here, then I'll go there. I'm not trolling you, dork. I think you're attractive. Call me a dork. We are going to be friends. I'm telling you. Me and the truth are going to be fucking friends. I can feel it happening. I want to go somewhere the sea water is warm so I could go swimming. Okay, I'm going to have to drop you off at the sea. I'm going to have to drop all y'all that want to hang out at the beach. I'm going to drop you off because I don't like the beach. I grew up at the beach. I don't like the beach. I like everywhere else though. You have a big farm? Oh my God, send me pictures. Now we're talking. Now we're getting into Messenger, all right? Because I need pictures of the farm and the animals. Aussie True Crime. Yeah, that's another one that's coming. Aussie True Crime. And I'm just going to have to send money for her hubby and tell him he could either come over here and hang out with all the hubbies or he's going to have to stay home and keep the kids. You guys, we would have so much fun in the damn... and I'm going to make sure that the guy who's driving us around is so good looking, you guys, and he's going to drive us around without a shirt on. That's what I'm saying. You would have to visit Australia, Dot, and swim in the beaches here. This would be your tour guide. You won't catch me in the sea, though. I feel that. You ain't packing the hug. I feel that too, girl. Although don't tell him I said that because I'd be loving your hubby. Kick is different than YouTube, I'll bet. And I'm barely figuring this out, to tell you the truth. Hot sun was scorching today. I can't stand the heat. It's so funny to hear you guys talk about it being hot, and I've got a fire going, and it's freezing here. You guys, I'm not kidding you when I tell you. Hold on. Watch out, little guy. Little girl is always side-eyeing me. She stares at me all the time. I know she's silently judging me. I mean, all the time. If her eyes are open, she is staring at me. She'll start side-eyeing in a minute. Watch. See her? Mm-hmm. And I like it how she sighs all the time. The boys don't do that. They don't stare at me all the time. Little girl is always staring. Oh. Hey, Jamie, how are ya? Let's see. Hey, Super. Good to see you, Jamie. I hope you're doing well. Every time I travel up to Michigan, I think of you, girl. Every time. I'm not kidding. Every time. You think so, Dot? Well, the boys, I mean, even Newt doesn't do that. And Newt is like obsessed with me. We should. I mean, the problem is that, the dude I work for, that dude I gave birth to, it's not like he gives me a couple day notice. At the most, I get the night before, hey, Mom, think you can go out of town for me tomorrow? That's how it works out. It's never, I don't ever get a day's notice. Never, never. Sometimes if I'm going to do some cleanup for him, he'll be like, hey, on the 11th and 12th, I'm going to have about 5 units ready. You think you'll be around there? And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? It's never those days that he tells me, ever. Why does Newt look so small in his bed? They could actually all 3 fit in there. And it's a big bed, but Newt only weighed 6 pounds, 6 ounces when I brought him home. He was a tiny little guy. He's a small golden. Now he's gained a lot of weight because of little girls' heats, but Newt is tiny. I haven't been trolling you, and if you ever saw me, you would think it would be legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit. I'm sorry. All right. My messenger is according to Lene. Send me some pictures. I want to know. They have definitely started, I think the puppy, they all take turns laying there, but the puppy hasn't realized about the whole turn thing yet or figured that all out. And so the puppy will crawl up there and lay with them. But, and they're learning to tolerate it. They're definitely figuring out the pack. But I still think when the puppy gets bigger, we're gonna have a problem when little girl goes in heat. 'Cause Newt just, he's king of the castle. That is a very comfortable bed. In fact, I washed it because they're always bringing in toys from outside, and it just grosses me out to think about it. And I just, okay, so you know how you get used to your scent? Like somebody will come to your house and they'll be like, oh, it smells good in here. What are you burning? Or, and you're just like, it does. Or you go to somebody else's house and then it smells good or bad or whatever. You know what I mean? You get used to your own scent. So I'm cautious about that. I think about it all the time. And I've been to houses that you can only smell cat or dog and it's gross. So I'm always thinking, oh my God, I don't want my house to smell like cats and dogs. And so I wash that like twice a week. You just unzip it, take out all they're actually like pillow fillings. And I wash it. I wash their couch covers. And then you guys already know about my floors. I'm ridiculous when it comes to floors. Oh, you didn't know I got a puppy? Yeah. Yeah, it's Laramie. Oops. Sorry. Let me walk over here. Hold on. Y'all don't mind all the stuffing on the floor. Little Laramie. There's the baby. He came into the family 7 days ago. And y'all, other than being Cujo and biting my face off when he's ready to wake up, he's a perfect dog. Damage! How are you? I'm well. I'm well. Good to see you. They make human beds like those big dog bed nails. Yes. Yes, they do. But that one's big. You could crawl up on it with the dog. Yeah. It's so good to see you. He's a good puppy. And he understands when the bigger dogs, growl at him, like when he goes over and tries to take their food from them and things like that. He's learned to back up, sit down, and just stare at them until they walk away. He's learned how to sit, and I think I haven't figured out yet if he's understanding me when I say shake, or if that's his way of getting the food, the treat out of my hand. He'll put his paw up on my hand. But he's and potty training, you guys. I've only had to shampoo this carpet one time since he's been here. One time, and it's because he got into the big dog food, you guys. He ate it all before I got to him, and believe you me, that didn't sit well in his stomach, and so he did it when I was asleep. I started smelling it, and that's what woke me up. And I was like, oh, for the love of God. And I'm telling you, at 7 o'clock in the morning in here, I was cleaning these carpets. But thank God it's just a rug. It's just one of those cheap rugs, like $89 from Ollie's, because you have dogs, right? So I usually buy a new one a year, to tell you the truth. Because we have hardwoods, and when they're in here fighting, I don't need them like breaking a hip or something from sliding. But that's the only time he's had that. He's peed a couple of times, like if I didn't get to the door in time, because when he's got to go, he's got to go. And if he walks over the door, he hasn't learned to bark or whine yet to let me know. He just goes over there, and then the minute I stand up, he walks towards me and then pees right there on the hardwood. So that's why I've got that vacuum right there, my Tinco, and we're always just going over the pee. You like Metallica? Yeah, Tasha, you remind me of someone who would like Metallica. My music probably drives you crazy then, because Metallica drives me crazy. I'm one of those low, slow love song kind of girls, and y'all know I'm not even into it, but and 80s music and country and western, and I'm not talking about, I like country music, but country and western music is totally different than country music. If you know, you know. If you're old enough to know, then you know. I like it all. Some of today's country I don't like. I'm just like, you should be on a pop channel. I mean, other than having a southern twang, you don't even sound country. You're into the same Jamie? Yeah, we got the same jam going on, girl. Did Melly Joe come in, you guys? Did anybody see Melly yet? I've gotten a couple messages from people, you guys, and if you could think of, I don't want to say people's business on here. It's not my place. But I will say this. If you are missing names on here that you're used to seeing all the time in chat and they're not here, there's a reason for it, you guys, and they need prayer. I've gotten a couple messages from some people that are really, really going through it, and my heart breaks for them. And so, if there's some people around that you guys are like, where's that person? Where's this person? Because you're used to seeing them, please say a prayer for them. Um, my favorite album is Garage Cover Album. What year were you born, Lene? 1969, all the way. All the way. Best number in the world. Only country I like is Shabuzi. Oh, Lulu, I'm going to have to teach you some things. I know I'm a dime a dozen, but I'm really trying to talk to you a bit. Nothing creepy. Then let's talk. You're not saying anything. What do you want to talk about? If I opened a panel, will you come on panel? The truth? Not seen Mel yet. Okay. I like loads of different music. I'm seeing Youngblood in Saturday, and then I don't even know who Warren Zilder is, an American country singer in May. Country, different spectrums. In Australia, we have Tamworth Country Music. My daughter and grandbabies have gone down to it, so they are very quiet house at the moment. Oh, wow. It's never ending with me in life. I know, Jamie. I know you've been struggling too, girl. You were born in 1998. Purple! You're just a baby. You're just a baby. But I love you. It's weird for me to say you're just a baby because how old was I? I was only 17 when you were born, but I had 3 kids when I was 17. So, to me, I've always been a lot older than what that number is. You know what I mean? So weird. I was born in 99. Okay, Aussie tree. Yikes, hot. Expensive Tamworth right now. Plus the painful music. Rather hear a dog howl. Has Truth still not messaged you? Games? I don't know. I'm on the phone, so I haven't left the phone to go and see. You're 46. You're a youngin'. Yeah, you're 10 years younger than me. My favorite music would make you guys cringe, but if you knew where I grew up, you would understand. But I like it all but country. Why would I cringe? Tell me where you grew up at. Damage, tell me where you grew up at. You're in the UK, right, Damage? Am I right about that? 17 in 1998. Now I was 22. You're a little bit older. Okay, but then do the math. What was it? 27. I was 27 because my baby was born in 1988. Sorry. I'll be 46 soon. Woohoo! Y'all getting up there. I'm just gonna stay this age. Mississippi? Hello, lady. How you doing? I'm gonna guess Norwegian death metal. Never even heard of that. Cleveland. Oh, that's right. We're Damage and I are our neighbors. Ohio, the 20 fish projects. I did not know. I wouldn't know. Is it reggae? Y'all, I love me some reggae. There's a rat in the kitchen, what I'm gonna do. There's a rat in the kitchen, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat that rat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat that rat. Where you going, Dot? Don't you leave me, girl. Michigan, Eric. Oh my goodness. So good to see you, Eric. Michigan, the place that, well, it takes me 5 hours to get to Detroit. Gangsta rap, the real grimy type. Oh no, I don't like that shit. Cannot deal with gangsta rap now. I was 28 just months ago. Girlfriend, I feel it. I feel ya. I got to get Doobie a bed like that. I got it on sale. I couldn't believe it. Last year, before Christmas, I got it on sale. I want to say it was only $35. I don't even remember where. Because I definitely wasn't paying the money that they wanted for it. Yeah, Dot, please don't go. Please don't make me start singing to you, Dot. Everybody will leave. Do you know how I feel about Casey and the Sunshine Band? Don't make me start singing, girl. Please don't go. I sang Rat in the Kitchen raw. Never heard of it. Fun. You've never heard of it? That's UB40. I love me some UB40, y'all. Still. Yes, I know they're 80s band. But I'm an 80s girl. Okay? Love it. There's a rat in the kitchen. What I'm going to do. I never understood it. Why I clinged to that song of theirs. I think they did the best rendition of Red Wine. But I don't know out of that whole record how I ended up clinging to There's a Rat in the Kitchen. I just liked the jam and the beat, and I don't know. I was 18 years old when I heard it, and I loved it. Don't even know what it means. Rock and roll is from Ohio. Ohio. There you go, Tashi. Sing it, girl. Don't go away. Oh, it could get so bad here. Tastes like shit to you. Oh, I used to love red wine, you guys. Now I can't drink it. But you guys know it's just a part of my addictive personality. That's it. My mama said when Buddy Holly died was the day the music died, and that's when rock and roll really went away. That's all I got to say about that. I'll change my photos on my profile, doofus. Here's a picture of me. Well, I can't tap it, doofus. I feel like I know you. I feel like I know you. Hold on. I gotta get closer to the damn TV. Okay. What the hell is that? I can't tell what it is. I'm not lying to you. Just go over and send me a message in Facebook, according to Lene. It's someone who knows you. I believe it has to be. Doofus is definitely it sounds almost like my family. We made a ton of music back in the 90s. My good friends are in a band called Psych, which are from Cincinnati. Then I know a lot of guys came out of the hood. Love 70 and the 90s. I love all music. I really do. I cannot handle too much music from today, to tell you the truth. I don't understand it. Army vet wouldn't call me doofus. I don't think Army vet would call me that. UB40 did a nice version of Redwood. Yeah, I think they have the best. I have both. They were late Dad's favorite bands, Bon Jovi and Tom Petty. JK. It could be JK. Now, it absolutely could be JK. Yeah. Yeah. fish, not physically. They played with the spelling. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I can't relate to today's music. I'm not gonna lie. Every now and then I'll hear a song, you guys, that I'm like, I mean, yeah, okay, I can get down with that. And it's usually because I hear my grandkids singing it or something. But pretty much anything from the 80s back to as far as I can remember, I love all that music because when I was growing up, my mother always had me. We didn't have the TV on until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the Brady Bunch came on. My mom always had music. She didn't watch soap operas or nothing like that. She always had music playing. My mom was always in the living room dancing. And oh man, I miss it so much. And so we were always dancing. We were always singing. We learned how to bop and we learned how to dip and roll and you dip, we dip and the hustle and ding, 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 ding. We learned it all, you guys. We learned how to square dance. We learned everything. My mother was always dancing. My mother was always singing. So I have a great love for music. But it's not today's music at all. But 60s, even some 50s, even some 40s. But the 60s music, like there's probably not a song that I don't know. 70s were the jam, 80s were the best. And then the 90s, I mean, I had kids. I was married to a different sort of a man. And then I didn't use my own brain. So there's that. I'm literally trying to talk to you. Every time you say something, I answer you. Oh my, I know you. I know you, don't I? The truth, you and I know each other, correct? Dr. Hook. Oh, yes. Sylvia's mother said. When I played that song right here in Mississippi one time, I played Sylvia's mother, and everybody was shitty with me. The whole crowd was like, fuck off, Lene. We're not even talking to you anymore. They couldn't believe that I played Sylvia's mother when I was asked to play Dr. Hook. Literally. Thank you, Tashi. See, Lulu led the whole camp against me when it talked about Sylvia's mother. I love that song. It's so sad. All the man wanted to do was say goodbye to Sylvia and the mother wouldn't let him. Ah! So sad. Look, you guys. Silent judgment. She stares at me all the time. Okay, back to noon. Hello, bees. Blessings to you. Where you been, girl? Where you been hanging out? I've been meaning to ask all you people, where are y'all hanging out? Not that I am probably going to meet you there, but I'm wondering because, unless you're not, because, hi, Justin, because I got on this, y'all know I have an obsessive personality, and I got on this Diane Keaton kick for like the past 3 days. I have watched everything I could find on Diane Keaton, and I don't even know why. I have no clue why. Well, I think I do. But I watched she just passed away, 2 months ago or something like that, right? And I liked her in Father of the Bride, right? And so then I watched a documentary on her. And then after that, I was like, oh, I want to watch that movie. I want to watch that. I watched, what is that movie with Woody Allen in it, you guys? The very first one that she made. What was it? Do you guys remember? She was real young. damn it. And they were like this really weird couple, kind of. Man, anyways, once I watched that thing, I mean, and that was like in 1970 something, I just had to watch everything I could find. And that's my problem, is that I get obsessed with something and I take off with it until I have learned everything there is to know about that person. Lene, you can come hang out in bed, I guess, if you would like. Bees, I'd have to bring all the dogs, which I know you wouldn't mind because you love animals too. I've been hanging out in UK chats and work on Messenger dots, but no one else is we know. Oh, bummer. Rachel! Hello! How are you, sister? Maggie's gonna be so upset she's missed you. Maggie and a couple of other people have pulled me aside and been like, oh my God, you got to pay attention to this going. Have you seen this? Have you seen that? And I'm like, no, I've been hanging out with Diane Keaton. Oh, I hate it. Did you have a good holiday, Rachel? I do the same on certain subjects for research. I dig until I'm done. Right. Right, but then you know way more than you ever need to know. People ask me a lot about why I know some of the things that I do know that I shouldn't know, and it's because I get addicted to things, everything. I have an obsessive personality. That's why there are certain things I won't allow myself to divulge into or dive into because I know I have an obsessive personality. Need more cuddles. Well, we have a Cujo now. We have a Cujo. Rachel and Bees. He will sleep with, his name's not Cujo. That's just what I called him the last 2 days because he eats my face now when he's sleeping with me and he wants me to wake up. But that is Laramie. And he's been in the family for a week. And I'm in love with him. And Laramie is going to be little girls, yeah, you, baby daddy. Right? That's what's happening here. And Newt, we're proud of you for trying, buddy. We're proud of you for trying. You did good, but he don't give a flying fuck. Anyways, little girl is a cougar. She's a cougar, y'all. You were diagnosed with book reading addiction in 96. I thought it was a joke, but it got proven. You're addicted to me. Pass it up. The truth, I know you, and I'm probably going to laugh my ass off when I figure out who. Look, there's a Newt. Boop the snoot. Oh, I have a Newt. That's my Newt. That's my Newt dog, y'all. Little girl and little Laramie. There's Melly Joe. Hey, girl, hey. But I'm serious. I keep saying this to y'all, but I'm serious. This is my garage. I've messed it up a whole lot since Beefcake left, and it is what it is. It's not my place. I was told never to clean it, so I'm not gonna. I said it a million times. I'm gonna say it again. Having a new puppy is like having a newborn. It really, really is. Do you have your cat still? Yes, Wednesday's still here. Wednesday actually hates, like nobody's business, the puppy. Hates the puppy. So he's been, he didn't come home for 3 days after he saw the puppy. He took off. Thank God we kind of went through a warm spout here. So he finally came home. He comes, he eats, and then he goes and hangs out in Beefcake's office. You might need me. I might be ugly. Are you my Duff? Wait a minute. Are you my Duff? Your garage is bigger than my house, Lene. It's not my garage, it's his, because my garage would be so clean. This place is trash, y'all. Actually, the garages here aren't usually this big, to tell you the truth. This is a garage and a half, I think. It's big enough to put 3 cars in, but so you've got this extra space here, right? I think Mr. Wentz, who built the house, used to walk in and out of that door. But so a normal garage is like from the frame of this door to, let me show you. It's easier to go this way. It's a fucking mess. I'm sorry, you guys. So original 2-car garage is like the frame of that door all the way over to like right here. But Mr. Wentz, he had this built into it. So this part would all be like this, with the extra wall over there would be like half. But he's got, let me see if Beefcake has a light over here. Hold up. Oh, Shazam. So he's got all this built into it, right? But this is what I think. So behind this wall is a bathroom, right? And this is, not that you guys care about this shit, sorry. But now that I'm talking about it. Okay, this is the shower in Bonus Child's bathroom, right? I don't understand why Wentz did this, because I would have just, instead of having the cove there, I would have put just a regular bathtub in there. He didn't. He built the house, so it's his thing. So all this, where all the shit is that I've got going on, that's all extra, right? Extra room. So, but when we walked in here, you guys, this garage, when we bought this house, there was not a damn thing in this garage. Now, mind you, they had already moved all of his stuff out of here, except for some kind of muscle car. Don't ask me what it is. All I know was Beefcake, and we came in and it was pulled up in here, and I remember it was shiny, and all I heard was, oh, wow, and ooh, and look at that, and oh my God, all this oohs and ahs and shit. So I guess it was a big deal. And then Mr. Joe, who is my neighbor, who was Wentz's best friend, our barn that's out back, it's big, and Wentz used to drive the muscle car that was in here out there to the barn and work out there in the barn and then bring the car back in here. But it was in mint condition. I don't know what happened to it, but they were hoping it stayed with the house. I really didn't give a shit. I put my actual pictures so you can see it on my profile, you dork. Okay, hold on. But I can't, but if I, okay, I'm going to have to pull it up on the computer because I'm on the phone. Dork. It's a dude, right? Who is it? The truth is him. Who's him? Okay, I can't see it. My glasses won't let me see it. Let me smoke this cigarette. And who calls me dork? It might be my kids. I don't recognize you, the truth. Do you know her personally? Or are you longtime sub here? Oh, well, it could be my kids. My kids would call me a dork and a geek and other names that I wouldn't say here that I call them. You know what's funny though? Me and my daughters, like, we could just call each other names. We're never offended. Never, never, never. Y'all, if I called my boys a name, like something like, you dickhead, I have killed their soul. It's your ex-husband. I'm just getting ready for work, but I started getting on panels. Do what? Whose panel I'm telling Rachel. I can't wait to tell Maggie that you've been on someone's panel already. Oh, girl, she's going to have your ass. Is he good looking? I can't see that far. I've got 3 prescriptions in these glasses. Can't see a damn thing. It's too small. I'll go in there and pull it up on the computer. Rachel, you gotta come back. In fact, you send me a message, Rachel, and you let me and Maggie know when you can do a panel, because we want to do a panel. Cannot wait to do it. Send me either an email on accordingtolene.com or send me what the hell? accordingtolene@gmail.com, or send me a Facebook message and let me know when you can do a panel. Because Maggie's gonna freak. I cannot wait to tell her. I'm a dude and just find you attractive. What the fuck? I think I know you. I think I know you. I just do. And you don't sound like a dude. You actually sound like one of my friends. Just looking at this room makes me stressed out. I can feel the depression like radiation. I wished I could. I'm in a garage, okay? I'm not allowed to touch the damn garage. If you ever came around and knew my story, I've cleaned a garage once. I got in trouble for it. I was told never to clean his garage again, okay? Now, if you want to go into my perfectly spotless house after I finish smoking, you can. You can pretty much come at me at anything, but I keep a pretty spotless house. It's disgusting how spotless it is. Right, Tashi. That's exactly right. They don't usually call themselves dudes. That's why I think it's a chick. That's a chick say. That's a chick saying completely. Although he said he was in Texas. Texas dudes do call themselves dudes, but they are young, not Texas men. Texas men don't call themselves dude. Is it Maggie? No, I don't think it's Maggie. Although Maggie would call me a dork. But does Maggie know the word dork? He called me a couple other names. Oh, doofus. Maggie doesn't understand doofus. A guy doesn't say doofus. Why not smoke in the house? You're one blow away from the garage. Why not fuck off and mind your business? You pay my bills around here? I was just curious. JK's in Florida. The minute you start paying my bills, gas, you could tell me what to do. Until then, I divorced that already. Lene is probably one of many personalities. Yeah. Probably, yeah. You divorced gay do? What's gay do? Oh my God, how old are you? What does that mean, Lulu? Lulu, what does it mean? What's a gay do? You better stop. I'm a real man. You're something. You're something. Are you drunk? Come here, little girl. Little girl, come here. Come here, little girl. I'm a real boy. Listen, that's funny, Tashi, because my son, my oldest son, just after 5 kids, after having 4 daughters, finally had a boy, right? And they sent me a picture the other day of him doing something. They were holding him and they sent me pictures of him. And I was like, please make sure he watches Pinocchio so he can learn to say, I'm a real boy. A gay person with a do. My do is done. My do is done, y'all. It's just pulled back into a onion head. I look disgusting right now, to tell you the truth. I found you interesting and didn't want to put it all out there. Interesting. I like that word, interesting. That's a good word for me. Interesting would be a good word for me. And thank you for that. Whoever you are, whether I know you or don't know you, thank you for calling me interesting. I need a medical. My son blew the engine in my car. You mean you need a mechanic? Make it a laughing stock. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go in here and see who this dude is. Hold on. Come on, Laramie. Come on, buddy. Get all these toys inside. Come on. Let's go see who it is. Let me pull it up on the computer. Here, watch Laramie. Hold on, give me a second. I love the nightlife. I got to boogie on the disco. Okay, hold on. YouTube. The YouTube. And let's go to According to Lene. Let's go right on over here to According to Lene. See what the hell she's got going on. How do I find that dumb bitch? Let's see. There she is. By God. And she's live. Shit. Who knew? All right. Let me see the truth. Pull me up. Go to channel. Let's go to the channel. First, let's find the channel activity. Joined 10 years ago with 2 subscribers. Oh, love bug. All right, let's go to your channel. Hold on. How the hell do I get out of this? No. No. Where's the chat? Hold on. Let's try this again. Oh, Jovel is singing, y'all. Jovel is live. Shout out to Jovel. We love her. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. I'm a nobody. Just somebody that wanted to figure. I'm still trying to figure me out, too. The minute you do, please let me know. It's really... my puppy is a magpie. I don't know what that means. Aloha, Sean. My friend. You're not a nobody, first of all. Oh, you're a youngin'. You joined in 2015. Is this the truth? 2010. Um, please tell me 2010 is not your birth year. All right, let me go back over here because I just want to sit over here. Look, everybody's on the big screen, and people said you guys wouldn't make it. Anybody who says you guys wouldn't make it, just let them know that you are a TV star. Gizmo is a mogwai. Am I saying that right? Gremlin before they're a gremlin. Ah, gotcha. Hi, Wilford. I like your name. I'm not a youngin'. I'm almost 40. Well, that's true. That's true. Account was started in 2015, so I think he's a bit older than that. Well, regardless, there's something about you. Maybe because you called me a doofus and what else did he call me? I dig it. I mean, I dig it. Fucking Tashi. You almost made me choke. Yo, bitch. Of course you remember, a dork. Yes. You all have made it to my 85th. You're totally life size. Oh, wow. That's a big ass TV. I'm 37. All right. All right. Okay, later I'm off to smoke a joint with my magwies. It's 2:40 a.m. Time to smoke. Good night. Good night to you. Japanese term for gremlin. Oh, well, he's not a gremlin. He's just a little golden retriever. He's just a little darling until he's being Cujo. My full name to call people. Are you going to bed, Purple Zombie? You going to bed? Or are you just saying goodnight to the one that's got to go and smoke some dope? That's what my grandpa used to call me. Or used to call drugs. Even if you were smoking marijuana, grandpa used to call it dope. Now, that was in the 70s. Just like Mr. Hand on Fast Times at Ridgemont High, my grandpa was like that. He'd be like, you're all on dope. Good night, Purple Zombie. Thank you for coming in. Big hugs to you, love bug. Thank you guys so much for the 27 thumbs up. Y'all, we used to get 50. We used to push for 50, and we used to get it, and then I would shut the hell up about hitting the like. And we just don't anymore. I don't think people care anymore. It's cold out there. Thank God for they pulled me home. What's up, Bowles? Inception. Hi, no. I'm just gonna call you Void. John Tyler, look me up, ass. Okay. Don't want to look you up. I'm still healing. Soon it will be over. February the 8th. Yay! Are you feeling better, Sean? Are you feeling better? Sorry for being attacked to you. Truth, are you okay? I mean, do you need a hug? Do you need a hug? We'll all line up. We'll do a group hug. The Romans called them the war dogs. Oh, see, I've never, ever, ever heard that. Never. Lene, I am. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, babe? Shut up. I'm just peachy. Just peachy. But I still can't stand a long time period. Oh, oof. I'm sorry, Sean. It'll get better. It'll get better. This is when I should be sleeping. All 3 dogs are asleep. Well, except for little girl. She's always staring at me. Maggie's great. I talked to her a little bit yesterday. She's doing really good. He might get a chub leg, Lene. Yeah, he could. He could, but maybe he needs it. Maybe. If Maggie and I could, right now I'm on Australia time. Welcome back, Dot. I'm on Australian time, so I'm staying up really, really late and sleeping during the day. Well, I take a lot of naps during the day. I take a lot of naps when the puppy's awake. I mean, when the puppy's asleep. So, as soon as I can get back to mainly American time, then me and Maggie could do some more lives. What did you miss? Not much. Not much. Just bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. I missed you, beautiful, and I won't ask if you missed me because I know you do. I'm the only one tell you're beautiful every day. Well, that's very true. That's very true, even in my real life. So thank you for that. And I do miss you. I do wonder when people, you know, when there's names not around that you're used to seeing, I do miss them. I think about them. I think about you guys. It's consuming. My Christmas gift comes in on the 23rd of January. It's a new Ray-Ban polarized that's a mouthful. Balorma sunglasses. Wow. Aren't you? Look at you over in Hawaii. My oldest came home for 3 weeks over Christmas. Oh, that's so nice. Did we ever figure out who Truth is? His name is John, Jon. John, I forget the last name. I love you too, bees. We know his name is John, and if you click on his name, he does have a page. He's been on the computer since 2015. He's from Texas. He thinks I'm a doofus and an ass and a dork, and he's attracted to me and attacked by me and finds me interesting. And John Tyler, that's it. What the fuck? I've been telling you you're beautiful, and I'm beautiful. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. First time in 6 years, way overdue. First time in, for your baby coming home? Yeah. Well, maybe you guys are starting a new little, maybe starting over, which is a good thing. Yeah, we're in Texas. Oh, he lives on a farm. He's got a big old farm, too. I'm not beautiful right now, by the way. And I've got other pictures that make me more beautiful. I got some catfish pictures. I'm cute. You know what? I would go with that. I would go with I'm cute. I'm going to guess Nako, Nacogdoches. 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 Why would you guess that? Glamour shots. Oh, no, they're not glamour shots. I never had a glamour shot done. I remember used to wanting it, but I was always too poor. I couldn't afford it. And now everybody's embarrassed of their glamour shots, so I'm glad I didn't do it. Mine are just pictures that Maggie has made me look like a fucking Barbie doll. Granbury, Texas, jackassa. I only have a beautiful big toe right at the moment. That's about it. Hi, playa. Oh, sorry. I saw the Paya, and I just thought playa right away. Papayata. Papayata. Hello. Papayata. How long have I been on here? 98 minutes. That's an hour and a half, y'all. That's an hour and a half. I could be watching more Diane Keaton. Although I think I've watched just about every one of her shows so far. Maybe. Close. At least the ones that everybody knows of. I did watch a documentary on Deborah Winger. She was the girl that played on Urban Cowboy. So's how to splinter duty for a 45-year-old baby did work out who the truth fella was. It's John Tyler. John Tyler, almost 40, from Texas. That's who it is. Anyways, I was floored to find out that people did not like working with Deborah Winger. And because I think she's fucking adorable. And I did like her acting. But come to find out, her and when she played An Officer and a Gentleman, her and Richard Gere hated each other. Who hates Richard Gere? Oh my God, you guys, the things I would do to that man. Anyhow, they hated each other. She hated just about every one of her directors. She was labeled in Hollywood as hard to work with. I was like, what? She was so damn cute. It's amazing, you guys. It's amazing. She said of Richard Gere, it was very, very hard to do any love scenes with him because that's how much she couldn't stand him. Could you imagine? I briefly lived in Fort Worth, Dallas, and couldn't take the heat, so I moved back to Ohio. That's, yeah, Texas is hot, hot, hot. I can't seem to get away from Texas recently. Well, uh-oh. Maybe we need to talk about that. I think if my sister could live anywhere, well, I know this for a fact, she would go back to Texas. That's where she married her husband at as well. in El Paso, and she loves Texas. My little brother was born in Texas. He's always been a Texan. And I went back one or two times, I can't even remember, since I left there when I was 15. And I went back to El Paso, actually. And I just didn't miss anything. Are you going to bed, bees? I'm always in your messenger. I know I gotta figure out Messenger better than what I do. Never understood the thing with Gear. Even when he was young, he looked old. Robert Downey Jr., however, best looking man ever was, second to Tony Curtis. But you know who I am. That's true, Dot. I always thought Richard, especially in my favorite movie of his always will be Officer and a Gentleman, and then Pretty Woman. And I think it is the mystique of him. I think he's very quiet and reserved, and I just want to, besides his pants, get in his brain and figure him out. Sweet dreams to you, bees. It was so good talking to you again. Thank you for coming in. He has gentle eyes. He does. And there's something about his soul. It's just, I don't know. He's just mysterious to me. He's really mysterious. I like mysterious people. You think he has sleazy eyes? Girl, don't be talking about that man like that. Have you ever seen the movie Officer and a Gentleman? Come on, Lou. I need you to go watch. Did you watch? You had to watch Pretty Woman. You had to have watched Pretty Woman. Can you not take the fact that a man from Texas finds you attractive, pass me up then? Not, I mean, I don't know. What do you, I find you attractive, figure me out. I don't think Richard Gere would ever say, I find you attractive, and then call me a dork and an ass and all this other stuff. Doofus. He's too mysterious. Lulu, I read that as I have sleazy eyes. You do not, Dot. You actually have some beautiful eyes. Actually, you have a pretty smile. That's what I always get from you. You have a tender smile. Yes, my sisters forced me to watch Officer and a Gentleman more times than I care to think. Pretty Woman, what a sleazeball, John. My God, Lulu, we can't be friends anymore. I love him. I adore him, okay? You are an ass. I am. That's, you know, that's so true. That's freaking true. Cuban Crisis. Richard Gere had an issue some years ago with gerbils. I heard, you know, things happen. You fall on a plunger. If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. But is it really true? Is it really, really true? I still would have liked to have been Pretty Woman, and I still would have liked Deborah Winger's part in Officer and a Gentleman, where he comes and sweeps her away, and just, you know, the fairy tale of it. And then he put her down outside, and real life happened. Hi, April! What's up, sister? I can see why. So just us Aussies shorten everything. We don't explain things. Well, it's Hollywood. I know. I know. I know. Hollywood has given me the ickies. I've learned way too much lately that I know other people already know, and I'm always late to the game because I try to live in this picket fence. And so whenever you guys fuck me up and tell me real life things that are happening in the world, I can't handle it. And I've gone down a deep road into a couple of things. I'm going to do a live on it. And yeah. Is the dog dead? No. Don't wake her up either because she's always, always staring at me. She finally went to sleep. There's another one that went to sleep. And then there's one right here by my feet who went to sleep. And because I moved, she's back to staring at me. And he's turning over. So no, not dead. Not dead. Hey, is that mine? Is that mine, little girl? Little girl, that's mine. Drop it. Thank you. Thank you. You good baby. You good baby. Yeah, you good girl. You good girl. MAGA! Hey, according to Lene, when you thinking about that song, I'm on fire, creepy as fuck, or what's this? I, I still think it was I'm going to tell you, and I know it's not the popular thing, but I still think it was a period thing. I think it was that time when people called their significant other daddy and stuff like that. Just like today, like I said, Hispanic people call their girlfriends mommy. That's what I think. Some sleep on the floor, couch, dogs. My dogs sleep everywhere. They sleep on a bed. They have their own couch. That is their couch. They have their own bed. They sleep in my bed. They sleep wherever they want to because they rule my house. They're my best friends. I sprayed a tiny bit of grandma perfume. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't, Dot. Oh, gosh. April, what you been doing, girl? Dot, my Nan died 30 years ago. When I think of her, I can still smell her perfume. Miss her madly. Nans are so awesome. Well, most. Mine was. Right, most. Mine was too. I love that you call yours Nan. I have a brain MRI tomorrow. I hate them. Oh, April, I don't want to get in your business, but are you okay? I don't mind MRIs, actually. The only, never mind. Well, hello, DJ Australia. Is this a women's only channel? It's a women's support group, sir. Sir. April, send me a message if you can. I don't need to know your business if you don't want to tell me. But if you need someone to talk to, or I don't know, just, I mean, we really care about you around here, and we really miss you when you're not here. You're just one of us. And send me a message according to Lene in Messenger, or send me a email according to Lene at gmail.com if you need someone to talk to. Okay. Now I'm gonna worry. Damn it. I'm okay. Have headaches, and then Lulu, thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna pray for you, April. Whether you allow us to or not, we're still gonna pray for you, and we want to know you're okay. Tashi. Speaking of perfume, I get a whiff of rose water passing through the house from time to time. Damage, that is so sweet. One of my grandmothers, I don't know about the other one because I wasn't around her that often when she took care of herself, but the one grandmother that I used to go to her house every Sunday for dinner, and for dessert every Sunday we would have vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup on top of it. She wore rose water, and I forgot about it until you just said it. Her house always smelled of roses, and she grew the most beautiful roses. And I have to tell you this, as much as I loved her and cared about her, because of some stuff that happened at her house when I hate roses. I love the smell of a rose, but like I have a wild rose bush in my backyard, and it's a creeper rose thing, and I want to love roses so bad, but I can't because of some childhood things. You would love to be my side dude. Okay, Frank, let's do that then. I'm gonna need you to, I don't know, become a 99-cent member. The truth said you're missing out, but I get it, still like you. What am I missing out on? Lulu, of course, I'm not worried about the results. April, we love you. I have F&D, which affects the brain. I'm 50 in early stages of dementia. Bless you, Damage. I'll take you to McDonald's. All right, Beetlejuice, what up? Give me a Diet Coke. I don't even need food, thanks. Damage, any meds that help? Tashi says, I have a Princess Diana Rose miniature brush. Oh, probably worth some money. Have you checked into it? Find out. Oh, Lord. Joyce, what's up, girlfriend? How you doing? DJ, rumor has hit the wild bush, ain't only in the backyard. What is it? What's the rumor? I want to know. DJ, Australia. My mother is I have trouble saying this word, so bear with me. I know the word. My mother is indigenous. Did I say it right? Indigenous. She says that someone is going to pass soon. Apparently, that's what rose water means. Nuh-uh. Oh, my goodness. Well, it wouldn't surprise me then that I love rose water, because I love dead people. I hang out with them a lot. Wow, Cooey Joyce. How the bloody hell are you, girlfriend? It's in the garden, you dork. Tashi, shut the hell up. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hi, Todd. I love Pennsylvania. Um, Todd, have you done any checking on your state's history in Pennsylvania of the Hershey family? Oh my God, Todd. I didn't know that they never had children and that he left all of his gabillions to children. I love that. Your mother is native. I don't know who you're talking to. Indigenous to the USA. I'm indigenous Australian. You got me cracking up. You're an idiot. Yes, I am. Completely. If, listen, the truth, here's where I think the problem is. I think you're bipolar. 1 minute you're swooning me. The next minute you're calling me names. Now, I'm not above being called names because I can call a lot of names too, you fucktard. But you're starting to act like a 14-year-old instead of a 40-year-old. And you're fucking getting on my nerves because I've tried to be as nice to you as I can be. And I'm about done with it. So either chill, act like an adult, or fuck off. Seriously. Liney, do you still have the best moderators ever? You damn right. You damn right. I heard another, and I'm going to call him out when I see him because I actually like this creator. I heard another creator say, I have the best moderators on YouTube. And I was like, fucker, you got 2 new moderators that you've never had before. The mess moderators stay moderators. So, yeah, I do. And it's good to see you, DJ. It's really good to see you. We are trying a different medication, but so far nothing has been able to balance. Man, I'm sorry. That's terrible damage. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's one of the Team Rose. Can't even say the damn name. Team Rose trolls. Yeah, probably since there's some stuff coming up now. You know, I mean, I have noticed people are coming out of the woodwork again. Like anybody even talks about them or has anything to do with them. Whatever. Queer gunt. What is that word? What is the word, Lulu? Oh, gunt. What's the word? Oh, shit on a biscuit. What is it? What am I supposed to say? Type fast. Melly, what am I supposed to say? Where's Lizzo? Something gunt. Jungo, yes! April, you're so good! Is it Jungo? Drongo. There it is. Drongo gunt. Drongo gunt. Oh, we love it. And a unit. Quit being a unit. I love it so much. Drongo gunt. I see post every so often. Yeah. Some of us got a shout out in a different form. Drongo. We love it. Draw it out more, Lene. Gunt. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me try to hear your voice in my head. Hold on. Drongo gunt. Drongo gunt. Did I say it right? Drongo gunt. That's the problem with online women these days. I'm out. Have a great day. You're a doll. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, bye. runs when we are onto it. That's true. Drongo Gunt. You guys don't pronounce the T like I do, though. Drongo Gunt. That's how you say it. Say it like the seed word with a bit of a G sound. Okay. Drongo Gunt. But you want me to, I don't stretch out the word cunt. It's just really fast, like you fucking cunt. Hold on, let me try it again. Drongo Gaunt. Drongo Gaunt. Oh, Lord. Maggie says it better. My doctors love me. They say I'm the best patient because I'm always smiling, never in a bad mood, but they don't know me very well. Oh, damage, you're such a good person. If you're never in a bad mood, I live in a bad mood. Gunt. Gunt. DJ, I learned a new language. I learned a new word, a new phrase. I love it so much. Can't. Drong. I feel like I'm not saying drongo right. Drong. Say, all right, spell out drongo the way that I'm supposed to say that word. I think I got gaunt. 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 Yeah, been in fucking unit lately. I love it because when I call people a dickhead now, I just say a unit. They don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and I giggle. All right, tell me how I'm supposed to say drongo. Spell that out right. I suspect Lulu influence. Don't get suckered in liney. Actually, I love it so much. You say drongo good. Yeah? Cunt needs some work. Okay. I say drongo good. Okay. Drongo gaunt. You say pronounce the G more. Tashi says pronounce the T more. Drongo gaunt. I think that's good. The redcoats are masters at trolling and name calling. Who are they? Are those the are redcoats? Are you talking about the English? No, I'm not saying great. I'm saying gunt, gunt like cunt. Drongo gunt. Oh, I'm saying it great. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Okay, okay. Drongo gunt. I even forget what it says. Cunt, gunt. Drongo cunt. Oh my God. Fuck it. I need a cigarette. My throat hurts. I can't say a C and a G at the same time. Cunt. Drongo cunt. Now I do sound like the British. Oh my God. Mission sent me the best audio file of Drongo cunt. Oh my God, you gotta share. Yes, you gotta share it. Gotta share it. And then we'll ask him if we could play it on, maybe you could play it on your channel. Oh my God, you guys. You guys. I'll never be your beast of burden. Sing that song for me. I walk for miles, my feet are hurting. Never, 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 never be. Y'all, that's a sexy ass song. Send it to Lene, please. Spare us. April, you say it. Drongo cunt. I'm smoking a cigarette because of you. Okay, let's smoke together. See, you are bipolar. You said goodbye to me, now you're back. So you never left. They would pay me not to sing. They would pay me too, but I probably get paid not to sing, but I can't help it. I just can't help it. I hear songs in my head all the time. I really do. Everything has a song. And you know those movies, all right, this is going to be a little sappy, but you know those movies like where the girl is like walking and there's a song playing in the background and it's perfect to the way that she's feeling and what's happening in her life and all those things, you know, just the weight of the world is on her shoulder and there's this beautiful song playing in the background. Y'all, I try to manifest that into my life. Sometimes it never fucking happens. I end up singing Rat in the Kitchen or Red, Red Wine or something stupid. There's no song for my background. There is a song. April, see, that's why we vibe. That's why we jam together, girl. Because we're the same. I play it when I'm feeling down and need to pick me up. What, Beast of Burden? Oh, I play it when I'm missing a man. It's a sexy ass song. It really is a sexy song. Are y'all talking about me? Was it perfect? Drongo Gaunt. Wait, I got it. Drongo Gaunt. I'm smoking a ciggy too. Let's just all smile. Did you guys hear? Oh my God, I just thought of it. Where? Colorado. Colorado, there was a weed house or weed something that caught on fire and half the city was covered in smoke. Y'all know they was all walking around high as a kite. I giggled. Okay, I think it's sad that there was a fire. Okay, it's sad, but everybody was getting a free high. You know everybody was running outside. Could you imagine your city full of weed, smoke everywhere, and you're getting a free high and there's not a damn thing that can be done to you, not even at work? They can't piss test you because you're just like, how the hell can we have, what's wrong? The whole city's high right now. Could you fucking imagine? Oh my God, I wanted to go there, but it's too far away. If it was just a state over, y'all, I'd have been going there. Not to go smoke the weed, because we all know how that turns out for me. But just so I could walk around and see, and I'd be like, they can't piss test you. Come out here, take you a couple good whiffs and go back to work. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. We're all like the cool kids in high school smoking behind the bushes. I never made it to high school. I did make it to the dances, though. Those firefighters were high as fuck. That's right. Did you guys hear about it? It was good. I was like, yeah. And I don't even smoke dope. I'd be walking around terrified and paranoid of everything and everyone. You know, I have to tell y'all this story. See, that's what happens. Y'all, I get to talking about things and getting talking to y'all, and then you guys say something, and it reminds me of a song or a story. So here's a story. It's God's Honest Truth. I was living in the Oklahoma, okay? Oklahoma by God Homa. I had just had baby chow, all right? I had to go back to Georgia for something. I took with me my second oldest daughter and her dumb fuck boyfriend. He wasn't a dumb fuck boyfriend at the time. I just found out later he was a dumb fuck boyfriend, and don't think mama didn't handle that shit, because I sure did, okay? Anyways, I had a feeling the dumb fucker was on something. I couldn't figure it out. I'm not I can tell if someone's drunk. I could tell if they're on something, but I don't know. Like they say, I guess there's differences when you're just high on weed or you're high on meth, you know. I could pick out the meth quicker than I could pick out anything because, not because I was around it, but just because everybody talked about what meth has used. Hi, missing Momo. Why watching the window? It looks like someone's watching you. Well, I hope so. I like scary things. Okay, here's the deal. I had to go back to Georgia. I had a newborn baby. He was a month old. And you know, I drive. And so, and I was nursing him. Okay. So my daughter went with me. She's like, let's just take my boyfriend, my whatever. Okay, great, lovely. Y'all, I had a feeling. He wasn't acting happy, hungry, or tired that weed does to people, but he was acting weird. Now, all guys that dated my daughters acted weird around me anyway. So I was just like, you know. So I had to pull, it was the middle of the night. I had over the pull over. I just had a total meth moment. Sorry. And I'm not on meth. I had to pull over the side of the road. It was the middle of the night because I had to nurse my baby. There wasn't, I mean, he was screaming his head off. He was hungry. I had to pull over. There was no place like to go pull over in a McDonald's parking lot or anything. It was just the side of the road and it was dark. I got the baby up front of me. I'm sitting in the driver's seat. Pull up my shirt, drop the thing out. You know, I'm nursing my little baby boy. And that fucker in the back seat all of a sudden said, I'm not kidding you. It's quiet. He hears, do you hear that? It's dark. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. I'm on the way to Georgia. It's the middle of the night. And I was like, hear what? He said, you don't hear them screaming? And I was like, do what? He said, you don't hear the screaming? And then he just got loud, you guys. He was like, oh my God, they're screaming. They're coming. Y'all scared me half to death. I took off. I'm nurse. Listen, that's how good I am at driving. I was nursing a newborn. Didn't even know I was already back on the road on the highway doing probably 95 miles an hour, running from whatever the fuck was screaming back there. And then I realized I'm driving on the road with my newborn hooked up to my own body with a paranoid fuck in the back of my truck. I'm gonna die. My babies are gonna die. I got pissed. I pulled over and I was like, well, my daughter was like screaming. I guess that's probably what brought me to it. She's like, give me the baby, give me the baby. And I guess that's what brought me back to reality because I just freaked out. I never had anybody do that to me. I never been around anybody that was on meth like that. Now, I don't know for sure that he was on meth, but I'm guessing he was on meth. That was just a whole, y'all, I pulled over. You know, I got down the road and I pulled over safely into a parking lot. I was like, handed the baby to my daughter behind me. I was like, burp him, because I had finished nursing while I'm driving, y'all, right? Kaz, hello. And I was like, get the fuck out of my truck. Get out of my truck. And he's like, what's wrong? Like all of a sudden he's a different person. Like what just happened didn't happen. I was like, get out of my truck. And he was looking at my daughter in the back seat because I was driving a truck that has a back seat to it. And I knew my baby was sitting in between them in his car seat. And I got out. I walked around the truck. I opened his side door and I said, get out. And so he slides out of the truck. He ain't nothing bigger than a minute. I mean, I'll stomp his ass, you know. And I had the mama bear shit going on too. And I done got scared and everything else. And he done put everybody's life in danger over being stupid. And I backed his ass up to the side of that truck. I said, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what you've taken or what you should be taking. But I'm telling you right now, you give me one more little inkling of a thought that you're taking something you shouldn't be taking, that my life or my children's life are in danger, or you're not taking what you're supposed to be taking by the doctors, your ass is going to be on the side of the road and you can fucking figure out how to get back to Oklahoma, because I'm sure we're not in Oklahoma right now. Yes, ma'am. I was like, get in the fucking front seat. I wasn't going to let him sit in the back seat with my babies then. I don't care if that was his girlfriend back there. That was my kid. I spit her out. He got in the front seat. I bet you he drove all the way to Georgia in that front seat right there. Didn't look nothing but straight forward. That was the one and only time in my life. And he walked the line. The rest of the time we were out there because I was going to kill that motherfucker. I'm serious. I would have drug him out of that truck and just drove off. And I wouldn't have even thought about it. Now I would have had a screaming Mimi behind me about this guy that she loves, you know. Because during that time is when my daughter and I were going through the phase of she wanted to kill me and I wanted to kill her. And that's why she was in the car with me. So, anyways, I would have dealt with that, but I would have beat her young ass too. She would have got over him real quick. In fact, she did get over him real quick whenever I found out what was really going on in that relationship. But I don't think I've ever been around anybody that has been on, I think, and I don't even know for sure that that's what it was, but I had a feeling. Does he know where you live? That was my daughter's now been married to a great guy for over 10. This month will be 11 years. And my baby Chow is now 22 years old. That was 22 years ago. So, I'm just smoking a cigarette. I'm not smoking dope. Anyways, I think that's the only time I've ever been around that. But after that, I never wanted to be around that again because it scared the hell out of me, you guys. It really did. To have a grown-ass man react like that, and I was like, I just knew the boogeyman was coming. Shit! It was terrible. It's hi, missing Momo. It's sad women have to go through that, right? That's creepy as shit. It's scared. You know, there's not many times that I've been really scared in my life. And that one, he's lucky my husband was not in that car. He wouldn't have got back in the car. He wouldn't have got back in the car. But I do have a heart, and there was something about him that I know why I felt sorry for him. The reason why I felt sorry for him is because he lived with his grandfather, because both of his parents were in prison, and he didn't have a mother. And I've always gotten myself in trouble when it comes to people who have lost their mom. Always. It will never fail. It will never fail. And I have brought more people home than I can count, especially young people, because they had no mother. Not that, well, I guess maybe I did try to mother him. I don't know. I just wanted to love him. I wanted to love him. It sounds like he was on acid. See, I don't know. I've never been around it. I do like to pick up strays. I do. I don't mean to. It's like I'm a magnet for that. My husband used to say I'm a magnet for guys named Mike, because and it didn't dawn on me until he pointed it out. I knew when I lived in Savannah, because we dated long distance for 2 years, and when he had called me one time and I was hanging out with Mike, and he's like, he's like, which Mike is this? Do you realize how many Mikes are in your life? And I didn't. I had no clue. Maybe Georgia just has a lot of Michaels. So for a while I was collecting Michaels. My poor husband, you don't even know the half of it. Just kidding. I'm a decent person. I'm not the best person, but I try harder at some things than others. Only because I care about people doesn't mean they can't disrespect you. Right. That's right. And once I feel like that's happened, it's not hard for me to let go. Um, Now I still feel bad. I do, but um, I I I divorced disrespect a long time ago. Sean, oh my gosh, how are you, my friend? I'm dealing with it now because my homegirl just said the same thing. I was scared for her. I'm sorry, honey. Sean, it's so good to see you. I am well. I hope you had happy holidays. We have a lot of Michaels and Marias in our family, but you can expect that with Italian. Yeah, Michael Maria, yeah, that would be Italian. Uh, my weekend was good. I got a lot of cleaning done. I got a lot of organizing done. I think I purged like 3 bags just out of the kitchen. So that's always a good time when I can do that. Um, Michael Myers, that's probably exactly what that guy was too. My holidays was okay. Oh, glad it's over. Too much back-to-back holidays. Maybe it's too much family. That's that's the part that stresses me out is all the pardon me, all of the family. Um, but that's a story for another occasion. Uh, love and blessings to you all. Cass, we love you, girlfriend. Be good. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm so over the holidays, to be honest. A lot of people are. I love the beauty of the holidays. I love decorating. I love all that. Um, I don't like the hustle and bustle of it. Meaning I don't like family to family to family and this and that. And then I have refused. I haven't even told Maggie what happened at our family Christmas because, you know, I did a live worried about it and things like that. And when it all went down, it all went down. And I was just like, all right, that's another year past. I'm all done with it. And I'm not even going to discuss it or talk about it. But um, it's sad because, you know, my extended family, my sister, my brother, um, my mom, my other sister, everybody, we used to all get together. And then after my mother passed, I couldn't do it anymore. I just didn't want to do it anymore. And so I broke it all up. So that's my fault. And so now I just do it with my kids. But when there is, you know, when you've got as many kids as I got and they've got their own families and stuff like that, it's now getting hard for even all of us to get together. And then somebody's always got their feelings hurt. So, and as the mom who wants to fix everything, that's tough. I spent it by myself. I'm an introvert. People don't understand. I understand introverts completely. I used to not. I used to not because I used to be so extrovert. So like I couldn't be alone. I didn't want to be alone. I always wanted to have a friend around. I always wanted to be on the phone. I always wanted to be out and about and just doing the things. And then some really scary and stressful things happened in my life. And I flipped kind of. Now I enjoy my time, my quiet time, my time alone. I think that's why I'm such a good dog mom because, you know, they love me unconditionally. They don't expect more than what I can give them. And I don't have to bend over backwards to make everybody happy. Since my granddaughter passed, I feel like it changed the family. Absolutely. And I'm so sorry about that, honey. I have 12 kids. I'm only 27. I'm gonna need you to discuss that with me. I feel like I just love being alone. Um, I'm an introvert too. Even the job personality test, I do come back as closer to introvert than ambient. I take my own company over others. Um, yeah, I think with age, and all the responsibilities that I've had my whole life, um, I enjoy my time alone. I really, really do. I love it. Um, you want to be alone, but you have 12 kids. Good luck with that. That's right. I've got 5 natural kids, and 4 of them are married, and I've got 10 grandkids, and I'm telling you, somebody always needs me. And it's a lot. It's a lot. But financially, I'm well off, but I feel like I'm 50. Do you? Do you feel 50? Kids will age you, but I still need to talk to you about the 12 kids. I'm so confused. How are you ever alone with 12 kids? See, you got some splaining to do, honey. You got some splaining to do. Are they all with their baby mamas? Damage says, Lulu, I couldn't tell you what any of that is. I'm crazy. I feel like I've already lived my life. Sean says, yeah, I'm kind of lost. How are you ever really gonna be alone when you have 12 kids? I'm not physically with them. Ah, okay. Listen, all my kids are out on their own, and there's not many days that I am not actually with at least one of them, including a grandchild. Or a grandchild. I mean, I got 2 grandkids now that are driving. Believe me, they show up. I'm like, the hell is going on here, girls? Fur babies or adoptions not humanly possible. Well, if he has twins, it is. I mean, I had 3 kids in 2.5 years. Love you and blessings to you, Lene and friends. Kaz, take care of yourself, honey. It's good to see you. And he's a male. I mean, he could have knocked up 5 girls in 5 days, or 2 days, or 1. But I'm not with my baby mama's life. Well, I hope you figured it out. I hope you got it all fixed, or you're wrapping it up, or something. Wrap that thing. Lulu says, Missy Momo, you must be the page 3 model in the stud book, then mate. Help me out when there's a difference between an ambient and an introvert. I'm very hyper, very outgoing. What would that fall under? I've never even heard it called ambient. I've heard it extrovert or invert. Extrovert or introvert. If Mel, I hope you are paying support on all 12 of them kids. It's just y'all still love them, but it's not the same relationship. It's called being friends. Well, be friends. I'm proud of you for that. Because you never get out of them kids' life. Ever. I hope you don't. Liney, Liney, do you have any appetite to provide a link so I can catch up on your channel? I'm not on StreamYard, DJ. Not on StreamYard. I'm just on YouTube Live. Nobody's been wanting to do panels. So, yeah, I haven't been doing them that much anymore. If I find out people want to do panels again, I'll start opening them back up. But the last couple times I've opened them up, nobody's come up. So I'm just like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm an extrovert. That sounds fun. I can hold a conversation, but I mean, obviously, I'm holding one to myself, I guess. I don't like crowds at all. And even when all my kids are like, we're all in the same house, like, and all the grandkids and stuff, I'm the only person in my family that smokes. And I thank God for that. Because it's my escape, you know. I can, when it gets overwhelming, and believe you me, it does. When it gets overwhelming, I just escape to the backyard or the front yard. But then there's always a grandkid that are like, Mammy, I'm gonna go with you. I'm like, I'm smoking, you can't come with me. They're like, you're smoking outside, blow up. It's like the dogs, y'all, you can't get away from them. Miss you too, Kaz. You take care of yourself. I'm so glad you came in. I've been in therapy for years. You know what? All I can say is I'm glad you have a relationship with your kid's mom. And no matter what happens through the years or the years to come, don't make your kids have to choose, you know? When it comes time for them birthday parties and weddings and divorce parties and holidays and bullshit like that, show up. Even if your ex is there, show up. I do it, and there's nobody I care not to see other than my ex. But my kids didn't ask to have the parents they had, and they love both of us, and it's not fair for me not to show up because I don't care for the person he is, you know? We have kids together. We have grandkids together. I know how to be decent. And if I could give anybody any advice breaking up with children is the fact, it doesn't matter how much you hate each other. Shut the fuck up. Be adults. Make your kids happy, even if they're adults, and make your grandkids happy. It's really important because you could ruin one of their days just by your bad attitude. So, I don't know. Just be an adult. I'm more of an introvert, but I can be talkative and fun and need to recover after being around. Sounds just like me, being around people. Yes, that's exactly right. You get overwhelmed and overstimulated. Yes. I see. I always tell my kids, and they know me. I've never tried to hide. I did for a couple years, I guess. But, you know, when I remember being a little girl and holding my mom's hand, you know, and every time we went to the hospital, whether it was, you know, go to the emergency room for something or go get shots for school. I remember holding mom's hand and she would be breathing funny. Now, I didn't understand it as a kid, but as I got older and I developed anxiety myself or understood my anxiety myself, I knew that my mom was hyperventilating the whole time, right? So even though she tried to hide it from me, I knew it. So like with my kids, the first couple of years, I tried just to be try to be normal in front of them. And I realized I wasn't doing a good job. So I was honest with them about stuff. And, but they know that they know that I get overwhelmed. And not that I don't love them, it's just who I am. And it took me a long time to not think that I was a shitty mother or a shitty grandma because I would get overwhelmed. You know what I mean? And I mean, because I really thought I was a terrible person because I would get that way. And I realized I'm who God made me. I'm I have strengths that other people don't have, and I have weaknesses that other people don't have. And my grandkids think I, rock the Casbah. My kids are my best friends. They think that I'm a great mom. And I'm so grateful that they've given me a lot of grace, But also, I have to say, I have 5 kids. I birthed 4 of them. All 4 of those kids, in some way or another, have anxiety, so they understand. It took me years to realize that people overwhelm me. I always thought I was selfish, never realized I just had your quota. Yeah, it took me a long time too. I mean, I really thought I was crap. I really thought I compared myself to so many people. Like, why can't I be like that? Like, why can't I be the grandma that wants everybody to come over on Sunday night and have a family dinner? Fuck that family dinner. It stresses me the hell out. First I have to cook, and then everybody's eating, and their kids are getting their sticky fingers all over my house. And I know that, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm such a bitch. What grandmother worries about sticky fingers? Me. So that made me even feel even worse about myself. And then I'd be like, the girls come in there like, Mom, let me, we'll help you clean the kitchen. And I'm thinking in my mind, you can't clean my kitchen because it's not going to be clean. You know what I mean? In my mind, in my OCD bullshit, was that nobody else could clean because I'd be taking it all back out and re-cleaning. So I'd be like, no, don't touch it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Like everything's fine, And then they knew there was a 2-hour limit. Everybody had to get the hell out, and then I'd clean for the next 5 hours. So it just became not worth it. And it took me a long time to realize that I don't have to be that old grandma with curlers in my hair and wearing an apron all the time to be a good grandma. I could be that grandma in my t-shirt, my jeans, or my leggings and my Vans and cuss and be like, you don't really want me to cook, let's go get a pizza. That kind of a grandma. You know what I mean? And still be a good grandma. I mean, I am who I am. And you are who you are, and we're okay. As long as we're not hurting other people, I think it's okay. I spend $10 million a month. All right, now we're reaching. I'll just let you chat, deal with that, because I'm just not going to lie. Mission, I don't believe you. I don't. Nobody that's got that much money spends any time on YouTube. You have a real life. I mean, I don't have that kind of money at all. Genevieve, there's my friend. How you doing, girl? It's been a minute. But there's a lot of people on here that talk shit and try to be something that they're really not. It's a fantasy land. If that's what you got to do, you go ahead and do it. But I'm not going to believe a word you say because, I don't have any real money. But I'm going to tell you what, I sure as hell don't spend any time here on YouTube that often until I start missing my friends. And if you are that rich, do your thing. Have you a couple more kids. That's one thing I am too. So I've been called two things that I agree with. Honest, I am honest. I'm a very honest person. And interesting. Those are the two things. Well, everybody, have a beautiful day, morning, whatever. I'll see you. Damage, it was good to see you, honey. Take care of yourself. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I enjoy your company. Is Aussie True Crime still here? Are you having floods at yours? What about Tashi? Tashi! Tashi might be live. Is she live? Genevieve, how was your holidays? Did you have a good holiday? I hope so. What breaks your heart? What? Hi, Notbot. Cute name, Notbot. Oh, people always say I'm trolling. Well, if you don't want to hear that, and you may not even be here anymore, but if you don't want to hear that, I bet you. Okay, let me just reach out here just a minute. Let's just pretend you are a multimillionaire, which you would have to be to spend millions a month, okay, or a million a month, or 10 million a month, whatever. A multi-billionaire. Try not telling people that. There's got to be something more to you than money and 12 kids. So, if you don't want to be called a troll because it's really hard for people to believe that somebody's hanging out in According to Lene, this dumb, silly little channel that is a multi-billionaire, talk about something else. Talk about, oh gosh, TJ. Let me finish this. Talk about there's more to you than money. There's more to you than children. And talk about that. I know you love your family, so just leave the money part out of it then. So talk about your family, but just leave the money part out because it's really hard to believe. DJ, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm okay. I know. You guys, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it so much. It's been a long time since we've had that many likes, and I, I do appreciate it. We are having a moment of silence. You know what? Give me just a minute. Give me 2 and 2. 2 and 2. And then I'm gonna come back and carry on. I'm gonna have a cigarette by myself. The dogs are sleeping, so you'll see if they follow me. Hopefully they won't. And I'm not going to take you guys in there. I just need a minute. So y'all talk amongst yourselves, okay? There's the one who's in love with me. Let's see if he gets up and follows me. I'll be RB. And I don't have any music to play. Let everybody know the rapture didn't happen. I'll be RB. Sing a song. Who wants coffee? Where's my coffee cup? People. Look at my baby. Look at my little boy. Little boy. Oh, you just a little boy. You just a little boy. You just a little girl. I see you knew. Let's go get coffee. Where's my coffee cup? Damn it. Don't be lost, Sean. I'll come find you. What's my only grands? None that I know of. I missed the boat. Not seeing chat right now. You got. I hate it when it says add water. Bye, Diamond. Thank you for coming in. It's good seeing you. Anyways. Puppy, don't potty there. Oh, I didn't get you out in time. Oh, little guy. It's all right. It's all right. I could clean it. It's all right. Come on, let's go outside. Come on, everybody. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. Hold on, you guys. I gotta clean that up. No puppy pee on the carpet. I just did my carpets. Y'all, you know puppies, the second they wake up, and I do mean the second, they have to go outside. Sorry, I need coffee. Would he use pee pads if needed? I don't like, when I'm training them, I don't like them using pee pads because they get used to that feel on their puppy pads. So eventually, whenever he can learn to hold it, carpet won't feel right on his paws or floor. It'll be grass. So I don't like using puppy pee pads when I'm potty training. I'd rather just clean it up. But usually I remember, I mean, it's not very often that he wakes up and I don't open the door right away. Usually I have the door open and if the door's open, he'll just keep going outside. But if the door's closed, I have to open it right away or he'll stop and pee right there. But he'll learn to hold it. I want to show you guys this. He sounds like he drank a gallon of water. He used to have a husky. When it was a puppy, it was a battle. He's doing really well though. He's doing so. He has probably been the easiest one. And I don't know if it's because I'm home all the time with him. But he actually has been the easiest one to train. He's so chill. And I think it's probably because I'm home. I'm not working right now, so he's not in a kennel or during the day and then at nighttime out here with me after I get home from work. Little girl's growling because she wants Newt to come over there and play with her. Newt's like a negative. Puppy's over there. Probably gonna try to jump on the couch. Hi, Lizzo. Cane Corso is the best. I beg to differ. I am a golden retriever girl. That's all I know about are golden retrievers. And I'm the golden retriever whisperer. Lizzo, it's so good to see you. I want to show you guys this. You guys probably don't give a damn, but I'm going to show you anyways. Rotties are the best protectors. What breed is the puppy? He's a golden retriever as well. They're all golden retrievers. It's just that, so the puppy And all my things off because we took it off to rearrange the cabinet and I don't know how to get it back on. The puppy's parents looked like them. So Newt is a standard golden retriever, and Anichka is a English cream. So when you breed this two together, they usually are light puppies, and then they get darker as they grow. And how dark you could tell they're going to be is if you look at their ears. His ears, you can tell how dark his body, his coat is going to be. So he won't be as white as Anichka, but he'll be lighter than Newt. All right, let me show you guys this. I know you guys don't care, but I care. I do not have ADHD, but ADHD cleaning planner I bought myself. Okay? Here's the reason. I have OCD, which means that I'm always cleaning. Always cleaning. It's a thing. I'm not as bad as what I used to be, but I'm still not where I would like to be. I would like to not clean every day. Okay? So I thought we kind of have the same thing, right? My mind is constantly spinning, because I feel like nothing's ever clean enough. So I'm always cleaning. And then people with ADHD, from what I understand, they have trouble with their minds turning off as well. And they're thinking of all these different things at the same time. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try this planner. And the reason why I wanted to try it, I'm going to try to show you guys. So it's got a cleaning routine. Notice I haven't marked nothing off. It's got a morning routine and then an afternoon, like after breakfast routine of cleaning, and then a midday, and then a nighttime before bedtime cleaning routine, okay? This kind of overwhelms me because it already feels like what I do. Nobody should ever be cleaning in the morning, and then again after breakfast, and then again in the midday, and then again before nighttime. I do my best cleaning at nighttime because that's when my brain won't shut off. So that's usually what I'm doing at this time of night. I'm cleaning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, usually I'm cleaning. In the daytime, it's in spurts. Like I'll think, oh, let me go get that. Let me go get that and wash that. Or let me go put this away. So I put that away and then I'll see like the bottom of the, let's just give an example, the bottom of the closet. Oh, let me straighten that out. Oh, now that I straighten it out, let me just pull it out. Let me sweep underneath it. Now, it's a whole thing that happens, and I don't like it, and it bothers me. Sean says I have OCD too. It's terrible. It's terrible. When I was a kid, I didn't know what it was, and it wasn't cleaning. It was self-harm and things like touching the walls and turning off lights and using the bathroom 50 times because I might have to pee again, and then touching the wall again, and then getting in bed, and then not touching the wall right. So I would get back up, turn back on the light, touch the wall, turn off the light, touch the wall, get back in the bed, and then, oh my God, did I pee all the way? Get back up, touch the wall, turn on the light, go to the bathroom, no pee, I don't have to pee again. Go back to the bedroom, touch the wall, turn off the light, touch the wall, get back in bed, and it was a cycle. But I was scared to tell my parents because I thought I was dying. And then I would do rug burns. It just was a whole thing. Well, then I started having kids, and that all went, I'm not kidding you. When I started having kids, it all went away. It was fucking like a miracle. Like I didn't have nothing like that anymore. What I did have was locking the door. So, and checking the stove. So I would check the stove, lock the door, check the stove, make sure the door was locked, go to bed, get back up, check the door, make sure the stove was off. And I'd do that about 2 or 3 times. And then that just went away. I mean, like, I was normal. I was feeling nothing. And then life started getting out of hand, and I started cleaning. And not only did I started cleaning, I started obsessing over, like, I started, like, becoming addicted to things. Like, I would become addicted to gum. So then I would chew gum and struggle taking it out at nighttime and couldn't get it in my mouth quick enough when I woke up. And then I'd be over the gum thing, but I replaced it with something else, like drinking sweet tea. So then I have sweet tea with no ice in it. If it had ice in it, I couldn't drink it at all. Even if the ice was taken out, I still couldn't drink it because it had ice. Okay, so life got out of control. Things got worse, and I finally got figured out that it was an OCD thing. And it got a lot worse before it got better. And so I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better. A lot. Like night and day. But I still, the obsessive cleaning thing is just out of control. It's not as out of control, but it still would be probably very stressful for you to come and hang out at my house. Kaz, what horoscope are you? I am a Leo. Also, yes, it's a control thing. I've learned that as well. Like if I'm not controlling certain things in my life, or if I don't feel in control of certain things in my life, then the cleaning gets worse, and the worry gets worse, and the obsessions get worse. So anyways, a lot of it has to do with stress. I know that now about me. So anyways, I thought this would be a good book because I would hold myself accountable for only doing this, hopefully, right? So in the morning but then when I was looking at the book, I was like, there's just no way because this is my life anyways. I'm cleaning in the morning. I don't eat breakfast, so I'm still cleaning. And then midday, I'm sitting down, probably researching something I'm obsessing about, or playing with the dogs because I want my dogs always to love me. And oh my God, I'm just making myself sound fucking crazier and I just gotta quit. But anyways, I got this thing and I haven't done anything in it. It's just sitting here on the counter. And what I have found myself doing is I sit here. It's got a cleaning checklist, cleaning schedules, like what you should do in January, what you should do in February. And what I have found is that I'm cramming a bunch of stuff into one day. Like I should learn how to separate, like maybe just go down and wipe down the bathroom with the Clorox wipe. Maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then like scrub the toilet, like with my Clorox wand. Do that like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sunday. You know what I mean? Like that kind of a thing. But I can't get my mind to do that. Does that make sense? So it's an everyday meeting with the Clorox wand. It's an everyday meeting. It's an everyday thing. But here's how I have gotten better. I will tell you, because I have to. I'm learning to give myself some credit about some things. Okay, so we all have separate bathrooms. The people that live in this house, my husband, myself, and my bonus child, who is for those that don't know, is a child I didn't give birth to, but he lives here. We all have different bathrooms because I don't mind sharing a closet. I don't mind sharing a seat. I don't mind sharing my food or my drink. There is one mug that I asked everybody not to drink out of. It is my, it's my, Stars Hollow mug, because you just can't drink out of that mug just for nothing. It's got to be a feeling, okay? And nobody feels Stars Hollow and Gilmore Girls like I do. So when I feel the Gilmore Girls love and spirit, that's when it's time to drink out of that cup. You just can't willy-nilly drink out of a Stars Hollow cup. Hi, Wild Angel. So, but I share everything in my life. Nothing belongs to me. I'm fine with that, except for a bathroom. I want my own bathroom at all times, and I don't care if it is a, what do you call one of those, a portable shitter put outside in the backyard, as long as nobody else has ever used it, and it's got my name on it, and nobody else can use it, I'm good with that. But I do not and will not share a bathroom with anybody. It's just my thing. It's the only thing out of life I ask for. I'll sleep in the bathtub if I have to. I want my own bathroom. It's a thing, okay? What I have learned not to do is go clean my husband's bathroom and go clean bonus child's bathroom. That's what I've learned not to do, because it used to be that I would run in there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I still do it like every other week, okay? Because I can only imagine that they're okay? So let me show you. I'm gonna turn off this light so I can be in hiding. That door in there, the very last door that's got the light on in there, that is bonus child's bathroom. It's on the other side of the garage that I was showing you. So what you're looking at is an almost closed door with a shower. There's a toilet in there, and there is a sink in there, okay? And that's also my laundry room, all right? There are times that I run in there because, like, if I'm coming in from the store or whatever, and I have to pee, there's no way I'm gonna make it to my bathroom. Okay, so I'll just run in there to his, and y'all, gives me the hibby jibbies, I'm not gonna lie. Gives me the hibby jibbies, okay? But I use it. So, because I had used the bathroom in there the other day when I was out thrifting, I came home and I had to use the bathroom, so I went in there and used it, and I got the hibby jibbies, and it wasn't, it looked like a normal clean bathroom, but, so I told bonus child, I was like, look, I said, will you do me a big favor? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, can you clean your bathroom? He's like, it is clean. I was like, no. What I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna give you the soap. I said, in fact, I'll just go in there and I'll put what soap belongs where, and then you clean it. And he was like, okay, no problem. Because I know how he's cleaning the bathroom. He uses a regular toilet brush, which grosses me the fuck out. Sorry if you're using a regular toilet brush. I don't know if he's using soap. And I know for his sink in his shower, he is using Clorox wipes, because I have Clorox wipes under every sink. And to me, it's okay, like, if you just brushed your teeth or you spit in the sink and, wipe it out, Or, I don't know. Just use a Clorox damn wipe. I don't know. But that's how he's cleaning the bathroom. And I could feel it, and I knew it. And so I went in there and sprayed down his bathroom. I was like, do you mind cleaning that? But it used to be back in the day, and this is how I know that I'm better, because I wouldn't have even asked him. I would have just went in there and just cleaned the hell out of it. So it's the same with Beefcake. I don't know what he uses. That's none of my business. We don't get in each other's business like that, okay? I know the secrets to a very happy marriage, and a very happy marriage to me is separate bathrooms and hopefully separate bedrooms. If you could manage that, you'll live, and if you have 2 different living rooms, you'll live happily ever after. And I do. So, before I still would go in there and clean them. And I don't even have the need to. As long as the bedroom, like Beefcake's bathroom is in his bedroom, you know, he's got the ensuite. So as long as that bedroom door is shut, I feel nothing. I walk past bonus child's room to get to my room, which is what used to be my son's room. I've taken it over, and his room is always shut. I feel nothing. I don't smell any smells coming out of there. I feel nothing. But if a door's open, like that door over there, that's when I'm like, I gotta peek in there and see what's growing or what's going on. But it's terrible. It is terrible to live that way. But I do know that the medication that I'm on, there's no way I would ever want to even try to come off of it, because there's no way I want to go back to what I was. No way. Even though now you would think that I've still lost my ever-loving mind. Not that I ever really had one, but really I am so much better. Really. I promise. Like, look in there. Look. See, in my dishes, there's where my coffee cup is. I put my coffee cup in the sink. I couldn't find it. And there's a bowl in there where I mixed up puppy food together. And I fed my dogs. And I haven't even washed them and put them in the dishwasher. See? So I know I'm better. Hold the fort, sisters. LOL. Lulu is on a BRB. Oh, I have a fruit salad. Oh, that sounds so good. There's some kale in the refrigerator, you guys. I didn't know whose it was. I didn't know if it was Beefcake's because he's out of town. He's in Canada, living the life. He sends me pictures of his food. I'm so glad someone's cooking for him, even though he's paying for it, but it ain't my money. But I didn't know if it was his or if it was Bonus Child, because Bonus Child he food preps, so he cooks every Sunday and preps his food for the week. And there's a baggage of kale in there. So the other night when I was talking to Beefcake, I was like, did you buy yourself some kale? He's like, no, I ate that shit. He's like, it must be my other kid. And I was like, so I asked him, I was like, are you gonna eat that kale? It's been in there for a week. I'm craving it. And he's like, no, you can have it. I decided not to cook what I was gonna make with it. But I need balsamic vinaigrette to go with it. That's what I'm tasting. My mouth is watering because that's what I want. So I'm super excited because that's what I'm gonna have tomorrow. Wild Angel, I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you pop in and out, but it's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're okay. Lizzo, I was hoping to see something from you soon. Getting messenger, girl. We'll talk about it. Y'all hit the like. Can you believe we're at 38 likes? I can't believe that. I cannot believe it. Have I ever made kale chips? No, tell me. I don't know how, but that sounds good. I don't eat chips. If I get hungry for chips, there's two kind that I'll eat. If I make chili, then I like having Fritos in the chili and eat Frito pies. But if I eat chips, it's always pork skins. Don't tell Lulu I said that. I love pork skins. I love barbecue pork skins. So if I've got to have something crunchy, that's what I eat. You just put them in the oven, salt and pepper, for how long? Did you see my short I posted, Lene, the reason I can't sleep? No. When did you do it? Kale chips are tasty. I've never even heard of it. Well, I went through similar tough times after my cruise. Some health stuff, have to have a procedure done, had to be on strong medication for weeks. Oh, I'm sorry. I plan on doing an update and getting people today later on the day today. I'm going to go live and do a little update. That'll be awesome. Hopefully I'm not asleep. I usually try to sleep when the new puppy is sleeping. Oh, you did it yesterday? No. No, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, Lizzo. I slept a lot. Puppy, I thought, oh my God, the puppy must be going through a growing stage because the puppy slept a lot yesterday. I slept right. I only talked. I texted Maggie like 2 times, and I passed out. And I only woke up when Cujo was biting my face off. Yes, Melly Joe, I just saw it, and yes, I will. Look up baked kale chips, different ways to make them. I've never even heard of that. Had 2 procedures done at once. They were biopsy results from those. Not good. Ugh, I'm sorry. Snosberry scene from Willy Wings. Really? Oh, y'all don't listen. Peggy's probably asleep, but she's in love with Willy Wonka. She's a hooch for him, she says. She's a hooch. We got 40 likes, you guys. My God. What happened to this live, y'all? 40 likes and DJ sent some money. I mean, I don't even know what happened in this live, and I had no content to bring you guys. I mean, I've got content, I just don't feel like really doing it. So I just went puppy cam and sat here and wanted to chit chat. That's it. And I don't know what happened. It turned out to be, I guess, a decent live. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the likes. DJ, I appreciate the monies so much. Not just because it's money, just because I just appreciate you, so thank you. We gonna pay for StreamYard, y'all, for the next 2 months. Yeah, I think he is okay. He was in here for a little while. I don't know if he's still listening. He sent a super chat, and I appreciate it so much, like he always does. And he was gonna come up on panel, but I'm not live on StreamYard. I mean, nobody wants to do panels. And then, you know who else came in, Lizzo? What's her name? I can't even think now. What's her name? From the UK, too. She's from the UK, too. She said she started doing panels, and she wants to panel with me and Maggie. What's her name, you guys? April knows. April knows everything. Melly Jo, Rachel, that's it. Yes. Rachel came in from the UK. She said she started doing panels. Can you imagine? The last couple lives we've done, we've seen some people we haven't seen in a while. The last live I did, was 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago? And there was quite a few. I was like, oh my God, where's everybody coming from? Bees was here. Bees was here for a while. DJ came in. Bees, Rachel. I know I'm missing some people, but it's weird. I know. Haven't seen her in ages either. It's nice though. It's nice when old faces come back. I was thinking about some people. RC was here, came in and said hello. I was thinking about some people I hadn't seen in a while. And I thought to myself, you know, people come and go. People, it's always been my experience that some, you know, you've heard the saying that some people are meant to only be in your life for a season, and some people were meant just to leave footprints in your life, but they weren't meant to stay, you know? And that's even been true on the channel, because somebody, I don't really like saying too much about when people send me messages, and I've tried to be very, very good about that. And it's not really that I have to try. I mean, if they wanted it public, then they would tell themselves. But I did receive a message from somebody who's very dear to all of us, not just me, all of us. here today about some things about the channel. And it made me think of a few things. It made me think of some people that I hadn't seen in a while. And makes me wonder about them. And then me being me, of course, it was like, what did I do? You know, what did I do wrong? And then, and I gave myself some grace, and I remembered, you know, that not everybody is meant to stay in your life. Some people come and they leave the prints they're supposed to leave, and then they go, and that's it. And then some people just stay a freaking lifetime. And I won't lie, I am gonna say this because I don't think she'd mind, but I'm not gonna say her name. It was one of the mods, and who hasn't been able to be here as much as she wants to. I think she's been doing fine because I know her situation. And she was like, you know, Lene, I feel like I've let the channel down and you down. And she's like, I want you to take my wrench because of some things that she's going through. And I was like, never, I never would. Because the people who are mods here, for the most part, there's one or two that I wonder about, you know, if they've left YouTube or if they just have left their print and have moved on. But I told her, I said, I don't care if you never come back. I have always, and I know the rest of the mods who mod all the time here, absolutely know you, and we all know that you have gone through some shit and that you have struggled, and even if you never came back, I mean, I would not take that away, because you are still supporting the channel by hitting the like and coming when you can. And even if you can't anymore, then that doesn't mean that you are not a mod here. You know, if I was gonna mod my friends, Melly Joe would have a whole list of people to mod. And, but it wasn't about, the mods to me wasn't about that. And, and then I thought about the mods, and the reason why I thought about the mods, and I'm not just blowing up the mods because they're the mods, you guys. These are truly God is truly become my friends, you know, like friends, okay, friends. And people I can count on, and that really know my real life and the real Lene. And I feel like I know those real people. And when Melly says, hey, Lene, I think we need to get a few more mods in here, then I know that she's already figured out who that's going to be. I don't even think about that stuff. If she feels like that we're going to need a couple more, then I know that she has a good head for that, and I trust her to mod who she thinks she needs to mod. And so I'm not looking at chat right now because I don't want to be distracted, but I want to get this out. I heard a creator saying, I said this at the beginning of my live, and I'm not love bombing, and I'm not blowing smoke, because that's not who I am. If I love you, and you're gonna know I love you. If I don't like you, I'm gonna fucking tell you off, get the fuck out of my life, don't talk to me, don't act like I'm not, you never met me. I have no problems telling anybody that either, okay? So I'm not, take it the way you want to take it. I don't care. The mods, I'm not saying this about the mods because they all send me all these wonderful, beautiful things, and that they pump me up and that they blow up my ego. It's not about that. It's about the friendships that those people gave me, that I know came straight from God when I needed them. Because I've said it before, I'll say it again. You guys don't know. When I started this channel, I said it was about people, and I wanted to be friends, and I wanted to have a real channel and something that, you know, we had a place to go to. And I meant that wholeheartedly. But what I didn't tell you was I was dying inside, and I was drowning, and I needed friends, and I needed real people, not the bullshit. I don't like being bullshitted. Don't bullshit me. I wanted real people that were willing to be real and be imperfect and not be that perfect grandma, not be that perfect mom or the perfect wife or the perfect this or the perfect that. It was okay to talk and laugh and joke and be yourself and make fun of each other with love. And that's all I wanted. But I didn't want to tell you that I needed you more than you needed me. And I'm very well aware of that. And I heard that creator say, I have the best mods. Like he said, everybody on YouTube says it. And it's the truth. Every creator will say, I have the best mods. And I think for their channels, they probably do. But I'm telling you right now, I can tell you this with a whole heart, that every mod that's on this channel, and including the matriarch of this channel, Miss Barbara, who is well loved and well missed on this channel, and will always be the matriarch here. They would, if they went to any other channel to mod, they would be the best mods. And here's why. Not because they blow up egos or that they're throwing money around or sending gifts or telling you things that aren't true that you just want to hear. No, these girls are telling you the truth. They're telling you the God's honest truth. Whether it may hurt, it may not hurt. And they're not perfect, and they know that. And they don't try to be. And they don't try to be the best of the best and think their shit don't stink. They're just real women like me. You know, with all of our flaws, love us or hate us, it's your choice. Everybody gets a chance, and then we're done. We're like-minded people. And so I thought, no, they may be the best mods for your channel for today because you got 2 different mods than what you had yesterday. Now, I don't know that for sure, but that's just what I'm thinking. I have the same mods that I started the channel with. The same mods. Sure, some have left, and I've let them go. But not the ones that I started the channel with. The ones that were here and that I felt like when I had prayed about it, that this name, and I didn't know him from Adam. And I tried to do the channel for about a month and a half, maybe a month, maybe 3 weeks by myself. And I thought, this channel is so small, I can handle all these assholes. You know, no, I couldn't. I just couldn't. And I didn't want to. I wanted a team. And those mods have never left. Now, have they always been able to be at every live? No. But we're all on different timelines. You got to consider that. We're different parts of the world. We've all got our own struggles and our own family. We don't spend our days on YouTube. We would if we could, probably, because some of that shit's just funny. But we're dealing with real shit. But they never left me. So I thought about it and I thought, these are people that were never meant just to leave footprints in my life. They're supposed to be here till the end. And I honestly do feel such a connection with them, including the one that sent me the text. That even after all this is said and done and our kids are putting us all in homes and we're bitching our kids out and still talking shit about them in WhatsApp together, we're still going to be friends and we're still going to root for each other. And I'm grateful. I'm so, so grateful. And I don't know why all that just came up, but it did. And I'm grateful for the people that come for just a month and then they leave. And I'm grateful for those that have been here for over 2 years and have never left. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm really so blessed Really. I'm so fucking blessed. I don't even, I don't even know what I've done to deserve any of you or this. Because I sure as hell would not sit here and listen to my whiny ass, bitchy self talk. Oh my God. And let's not forget Mags the social butterfly, who is the best, hands down, co-host there ever was. Maggie, if you've got some time, let's pray for a good 2026. Amen to that. And she's live. Maggie, people been asking about you, young lady. You got some splaining to do. If you're up for a while and up for doing a panel, if you want to open up a panel, you shut the fuck up, Maggie. Ain't nobody talking to you like that. If you want to do a panel, if you want to open up a panel, we can do that. We got 42 likes. I appreciate that so much. Really do. DJ was here. You're not going to believe it. Rachel was here. Rachel is now. Oh, I have so much to tell you. You just opened your eyes. Oh. Well, it's good because honestly, let me hold on. I just hit that button that said battery low. Hold on, let me plug this bitch up. Lucky I'm sitting right here. So Rachel from the UK came in. She said she's been doing panels, y'all. And she wants to panel with us, Maggie. She went to work. And so I'm excited about that. She said to tell you she misses you. Yes. I can't believe she paneled somewhere else first. It's kind of like April. If I find out that April paneled not on us first, we're going to have it out. DJ came in, left me $1,000,000. We could pay our StreamYard. Is Miss Barbara here? It's your mom's 84th birthday. Happy birthday! Don't be sorry. Go spend that with your mom. That would be fun. I miss hanging out with you girls. We miss you too, Wild Angel. Oh, Lizzo, if she knows us, wish her a happy birthday for us. And even if she doesn't know us, she won't remember. Just wish her a happy birthday anyways. I didn't see Miss Barbara. You missed everyone, Maggie. You did. Oh, there's Miss Barbara. We love you, Liz. I'll be looking at your short girlfriend. Let me run over here to my computer real quick. I'm going to start a StreamYard. Can I start a StreamYard? I think I can. Hold on. Let me try to start. Oh, God, I shouldn't have sat here that long, you guys. Y'all need to tell me to get my old ass up and move my bone. go, guys. All right. I've got it scheduled for 5 a.m. my time. That's 10 a.m. your time. Maggie, I need to make juice ice or something. What the hell is juice ice? That way I can have a cold crunchy liquid, but not want to drink and drink and drink. What time is it there for you? Dot underscore. It's middle of the night. It's 8:50 p.m. here in New South Wales, Australia. Hello, everybody. Can't believe we got 42 likes. Thank you so much. Listen, so what we're going to do is I opened up a StreamYard, which means we'll have a panel over there. Maggie and I will be live there. If you have not subbed up, you can if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. But find According to Lene on that. And because we're going to be shutting this one down and starting a new live over there so Maggie and I can be on panel and do our thing over there. I need to go to sleep. Wish I could stay up. Love you guys. Have a great stream. We love you, April. Will Green, I love you more. User, you're such a charmer and I love you. I don't know who you are, but I really love you too. Juice ice. You put juice in the ice cube. Oh! We used to make those as kids. Justice Jane, hello, sister. Good to see you. So, yeah, in that StreamYard is going to be starting at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is like 9 minutes from now. No, yeah, it's the same channel, but it's going to be on the StreamYard. So it's going to be on the same channel. It's already up. So if you click the bells, then you should get a notice for it. But yeah, it's going to be on the same channel. It's just not going to be on YouTube, or on YouTube. Anyways, you'll find, just go to According to Lene. It'll be live right there. It's good to see you. So if you guys want to come over there and listen to me and Mags gab on panel, please do that. I am going to get me another coffee. I am going to pee and open the door for my dogs to go potty. And then we will go over to the StreamYard so we can get on panel. If you guys want to, anybody want to panel up, just let us know. We will drop the link for you and happy to talk to you guys. Lulu, I'm not supposed to have more than 1.5 liters a day. I got a crush on you, me, According to Lene. Well, I got a crush on you too. I'm just thankful that you have a crush on me. That's so nice. Whoever you are. Will you hit the like for me, user? So nice to have 42 likes. It's been a long time. All right, guys, I'm going to close this one out. We are going live again in about 8 minutes. Jump into the other one. And if you want to come on panel, pick up the link whenever it's dropped. Hope to see you guys over there. Love you guys. Thank you for the ones that came. Thank you, mods, for hanging out with me all night and making this fun. Thank you so much, DJ, for the monetary gift. Thank you to those that hit the like. Thank you to all the members. And thank you to Miss Barbara. Hope to see you guys over there. Love you so much. And we'll play some music over there. Bye, guys.